This is the Seahawkers podcast. It is our Let's Ride Curse watch party. I'm Brandon Schultz of the Military Seahawkers, joined by my good buddy, Adam Emmert.
Heck yeah, man. Nice, beautiful sunny day here in Montana. And I can't think of a better day to watch the Broncos lose. Like, it's perfect.
Well, we'll have to see how it works out with our whole television situation. I mean, there's this is not a widely broadcast game. And so we're counting on DirecTV coming through and showing this that we can both in a way that we can both watch it. So
yeah. Well, just out of curiosity, where are you at right now? What do you got on the screen?
I have Red Zone on multiple screens. I'm mostly watching the Jets lose. The Jets lose to the Detroit Lions. I was kind of, obviously rooting for the Jets to win because that would help the Seahawks playoff chances. I think if Detroit, because we have the tiebreaker with the Detroit Lions.
Mm-hmm.
And if we can somehow end in a tie with them, but them getting the win obviously helps them quite a bit because now they're in a tie with us going into these last few games.
Sure. A lot of season left, so we'll see how it all buffs out. Let me know where the playoff standings are, last week of the year, and then we can kind of go from there because everything changes so much week to week. But one thing that we can hang our hat on is every time the Broncos lose, our draft pick remains amazing. So we're definitely hoping for that.
I do have the Broncos game up now.
Okay.
Are you now
3rd and 2?
It's 3rd and 2. They just threw a deep pass down the sideline.
Yep, we're right there.
Okay, cool. Well, we're synced up. We got the first. I don't know if it's actually the first third down of the day because there's 13:19 left on the clock. On this 3rd and 2.
Yep. No, it is the first third down.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, you've been watching. I've been trying to watch these other games. We have the Chiefs and Texans going on, which is in overtime now.
Is it in overtime? Last I saw, the Texans were up, so that's interesting. Gives me a little hope going, against the Chiefs. Like, the Texans can hang.
If Houston can win a couple games here to close out the season and blow up having that first pick overall, I mean, that would be fun.
Holy smokes. Can you imagine if the Texans ended up with like 4 wins and the Broncos lose out? Like, we end up with the number 1 pick? No, that can't happen.
Samuel Gilbert asking, what do you know about future Seahawk Jalen Carter? Sam, we're watching NFL football.
I have a question. Who is Jalen Carter?
He's the pass rusher, I think, that everybody's talking about coming out of college now.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, maybe. Sure.
Here we go. I know his name and potentially what position he plays, and Adam knows nothing.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to worry about college players until it's time to go out and try to draft one with whatever pick we end up with. Yeah. Like, I don't care. I don't. I mean, I have only a little bit more care about Broncos versus Cardinals. I mean, but I'm gonna gut through that because it's at least pro ball. We can kind of see what happens there. Plus, even if the Broncos wins, it's always awesome to see the Cards lose. But I feel a little bit more confident in a Colt McCoy-led Cardinals team than I do, our young Rippon-led Broncos squad here. But we'll see, I suppose.
Well, they did get the first down. We're now into a commercial. They call a timeout or something after that?
I think it was TV timeout.
Ryan coming in, our live executive producer with a $9.99 super chat. Come on, draft pick. Let's ride.
Heck yeah, man. Yeah. Looking forward to seeing what comes of that. Also, too, I was thinking about trying to get Bronco Jared on for a minute, maybe, but we'll see.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Oh, USM Seahawk had a trade proposal in the Ring of Honor last night. Was that the Myles Garrett one?
I think so. I think that was given up. Potentially our first.
The 2 Broncos picks, so the first and the second round pick from the Broncos for Myles Garrett, and that's a strong no thanks for me. Is he really a difference maker? I mean, if he is, then how come the Browns are perennial suck with him on it?
There's
Their defense can't stop the run either. So then you bring in another dude who's not good at stopping the run. I don't know. And you got to pay him, and you don't get any of the rookie years, right?
Yeah, I think is he just going into his contract year? I haven't explored anything.
He may
about
have
what
one
his
more. I
situation
don't
is,
know
if he's going into his contract year right now or on his option, but it just comes down to that idea of, do you take the known versus the unknown? Ooh,
I think I'd take the unknown
down
on
there
that
on the
one.
sideline on 1st and 10.
Yeah, look at that. The Broncos used a boot. What a novel concept. It got ripping out in space to make an easy read to Dulcich. That guy's kind of a player, man. Like, he's a beast. I've seen him make a lot of great plays.
Yeah. Him and Judy.
Ooh, is he out of bounds? Is his right foot out of bounds on the sideline there? Or is he just in? It might have just been that camera angle. So 1st and 10 from the 36 for the Broncos.
Inside. Oh. Get about 6 yards. Yeah, so we got overtime in KC Houston. I think we have overtime with the Cowboys and Jaguars, which that one doesn't impact us at all.
I don't know. How many wins do the Cowboys have right now?
Holding on the Broncos.
How many wins do the Cowboys have? Is it 9?
10, I think. Oh, Chiefs just won.
Yeah, okay.
So we can stop hoping for the first overall pick. I think that just locks it up.
That's fine. I'm totally thrilled with a top 5 pick. I mean, even if it ended up top 10, it's still a win, right? You'd have never dreamed that was possible.
Okay, Samuel saying that he did get his extension already. All right, we got a pass outside. He drops it.
Must have got
2nd and
for
20
hold, huh?
for the Broncos.
Yeah.
Ryan saying, do a Flock of Donkeys reunion end of season breakdown show.
Hey, totally possible, man. Like, I think we could get that done. I know Jared's in. It's just a matter of timing things up with all the family commitments that he has on the weekly. So yeah, I think it'd be fun.
Wow, Corey Coleman coming in. 1999. Let's ride. Adam has officially called the curse early when their stadium caught on fire.
Yeah, man. I mean, came up with it, and then you guys brought it home with all the amazing hawker from the Little Flockers. Yeah, it seems to be still in full force. Texting with Jared the other day, he was like, really mad that we didn't help him out with their draft pick by losing to the Niners. And I told him, don't worry about it, because I only made the curse last 1 year. And he wasn't convinced. He thought it might be for 4. So maybe that's just on the strength of the Little Flockers at that point,
It's definitely a component. I don't think you could do that this well with just you. Here's Rippon scrambling for the first down on 3rd down, tackled from behind.
Yeah, gain it 2, but in field goal range for Bronco McKicker, and Broncos might be up 3-0 early.
Adam's already lying. What are we lying about?
I don't know. What did I lie about?
I don't know.
Okay.
Barry being very vague in the chat.
That's right. He's lying through omission.
All right, here's field goal. 10:30 left. Up. Just inside the right upright. 52 yards.
Yeah, he's got a big leg, man. But I guess they're a mile high, too.
Chiefs just barely squeaked out an overtime win against the Texans. Sentences I didn't expect to say.
The Chiefs are up and down, man, and they're a little one-dimensional. Not that one dimension isn't amazing. I mean, Mahomes and company, they can put up points on anybody, right? But yeah, slightly one-dimensional, and so there's a chance to slow them down every week. And their defense isn't playing as it had in some of their better years either.
No, I hope that Walker is fully healthy for that game against the Chiefs.
Sounds like it. We're going to need him without Tyler, that's for sure. Can need Walker to have a big day. Have the running game.
Oh, here goes the Jags for the win. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Wow.
So they win in overtime off did they pick Prescott?
I don't know. I know Trevor was dealing dimes there for a minute, man.
Yeah, he was. And then he coughed it up late in the game too.
No bummer.
And it looked like it was going to end up leading to a Cowboys win, but Prescott coughs it up, pick sixes it, Jags win.
That's pretty cool. Because I was wondering, you're like, oh, this game.
Oh
doesn't
my
have
God, that was it wasn't a bad throw by Prescott. He threw it to the Cowboys receiver, who it looked like, just bounced off his bicep up into the air, and the Jags defender scoops it up right before it hits the ground. Doesn't go down and houses it. Wow.
Well, good deal. See, because the reason I was asking about Cowboys wins is there's a potential for the Cowboys to lose out for us to catch the Cowboys for, the wild card spot that they've been vying for, right?
Sure.
So, because they haven't, they've looked good in spurts, but then they've coughed up big leads and all that the last few games. So, there is a world in which the Cowboys collapse down the stretch.
Yeah, that for as good as their defense is supposed to be, giving up 40 points to the Jaguars, kind of surprising. All right, so we're back after the field goal, looks like.
Yeah. Who is 11? The other backup quarterback. He looked like he was 6 years old.
I'm not that deep on the depth chart for either of these teams.
No. I saw a alert from Bleacher Report that you could get tickets as low as $12 for this game. Oh, look at how many empty seats are in the stands. Holy smokes.
Well,
it's like half empty.
Why would you go sit out in the cold to watch your team lose to the Cardinals?
Even in poor years, the 12s come out. Like, the stands aren't half empty.
Oh, no, this is, but for Broncos fans, of course. Ooh, hey, we got some spammers in the chat here.
Oh, really? Do I need to find a new girlfriend and on some crazy link to
Hot girls here?
Hot girls here, yeah. Hey, good to have the spammers. Yeah. Don't give me that look. There's somebody. Brittany's giving me a dirty look now. I didn't spam us.
Hot girls.
Hot girls. The one annoying thing of watching games on DirecTV is all of the little alerts for highlights that pop up on the bottom of the screen. And even if you turn it off, it still pops up. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's lame.
Huh. I was just trying to see if I could pick up this Broncos game on my phone.
Are you not able to watch it on DirecTV?
No, but I like to also listen to it while I watch it, and I can't do it while I'm talking to you, but I can do it if it's on my phone.
Okay, gotcha. Well, coming up on about 3rd and 6 here or so for the Cardinals after a run play goes for a couple of yards, and then the pocket collapses on McCoy, and he gets a 1 or 2 yard scramble here. So we'll see what good old Cliff has dialed up here. Let me guess. They're going to spread him out and throw a slant or a quick out.
And it'll be incomplete. There it is.
There's a false start by the left tackle they didn't call. Oh, D-Hop wasn't ready for it.
What, it bounced off his face mask?
I think the sun was in his eyes.
Oh.
But look at that. It was a quick out.
It was. Oh, it was just off his hand. It was a little bit too far out.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you called the quick out. I called the incompletion. We nailed that one.
Not like the Cardinals offense is all that difficult to predict on any given day.
No, but I'd like to predict more touchdowns and less 3 and outs.
Sure.
It was going to be a hard game to, I don't know if I told you, but I told some people in the Discord that's going to be a hard game for us just because we have the ingrained, it's in our nature to root against the Cardinals.
Oh, this is a win-win, dude. There's no losses here. Broncos win, that means the Cardinals lose. Other way around, and our draft pick
The
stays
Cardinals
good.
loss
Right.
doesn't benefit us in any way other than
Sure it does.
our,
It
our
benefits my
fandom.
mental health. It benefits, all sorts of things.
Yeah.
Makes it helps to ensure that there's no possible way that we could end up taking last in this division this year.
I feel like we've got that locked up already, that we're not going to finish last.
It's pretty close, yeah.
I guess this would do it if either the Rams or the Cardinals. But we beat the Cardinals twice. So even if they won out, we lost out, we would get it in terms of tiebreaker.
Oh, I suppose so. I hadn't done the math here yet, so
I don't want to be sitting at the bottom, though, even next to the Cardinals.
That's exactly right.
Eric, we don't want a tie. What are we talking about? Tie in the Broncos. Oh, yeah. Would a tie in this game hurt in any way or help?
Not really. It wouldn't hurt anything. I like the idea of a tie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just as long as it's not a win for the Broncos is a win for us.
I think so.
So 16-16 tie?
Then we'd have to sit through 10 minutes of overtime. Like,
what else are we doing today?
Stoked about 3 hours of two teams that I want to lose.
All I gotta do today is haul some firewood. So if that puts that off a little bit, then I'm not sad about it.
Take a pause. And what's your guys' take on why the defense is playing bad after that 4-game stretch of being good? They played 3 offenses that were kind of soft, and they actually looked good during those 3 games.
Yeah, I think it was more kind of switching to a one-gap scheme, and it took a couple weeks for the league to adjust. And once they did, then, they were able to go back and start blocking guys in an efficient manner. The defensive linemen get turned on like every single play. And when your butt's pointing towards a sideline, you're screwed.
Yeah, and they've been able to turn our defenders pretty easily.
Mm-hmm. Don't like to see the picture of concussed Russ.
Yeah,
and I'm actually sad for Kyler. I didn't need to see him tear an ACL.
Like, no, that's going to be a long recovery for him too after the end of the season.
I haven't seen a second of the Broncos game on Red Zone. Yeah, well, I think that's going to be the way that plays out throughout the day.
It is called NFL Red Zone. These teams have to be close to the red zone to make it.
I think the Broncos have a legit red zone allergy.
All right, Broncos got the ball back. 2nd and 6. Pitch out to the left side. They're going to get the first down.
It was a nice run.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see Puna coming back next year after this year that he's had. Unless maybe they can get a good deal for him after this year.
At a lesser number. I mean, I said on the show the other day, like he's still a good rotational player. But you can't have him be, the highest paid defensive player or one of the highest paid defensive players. That doesn't work very well.
Okay, ripping back to pass, pressure from behind. Oh, he gets it off just in time.
Oh, wow.
Get about 6.
Marlon Mack has been pretty good for the Broncos since showing up there. He had a big run last week.
Yeah.
If you told,
yeah, good player.
No, he's been good. He's bounced around the league a little bit.
2nd and 4 for the Broncos.
So one of the big complaints from Bronco fan is that their offense, they don't really, run plays to set up other ones. So we'll see here.
Ooh, nice inside run.
Oh, yeah, he squirted right through there, didn't he? Let's see if some of these run plays set up some play action passes here in the next few plays and see if the offense seems cohesive that way.
See, I'm already leaning into being happy that the Broncos are moving the football. I don't like it.
I know it's hard. It's hard. It's such an ingrained thing to, root against those ugly cards unis. What are they going to redo those? Those ones, they were barely cool for a minute when they came out.
I don't really care for
the Broncos have held up better than the cards unis.
Aren't they down to like their fourth center anyway? Dalton Risner coming off the field holding his wrist.
Oh, is that not Canterbury or Dingleberry or whoever their center was?
No, he got hurt earlier on in the season.
Oh. All right, so 1st and 10 in Cards territory on the 44.
Get him! There he goes.
Oh,
JJ Watt.
I am a half tick behind you, but not bad. But yeah, big JJ there. Hey, that's a gimme for even at his age. I mean, he's gonna make that play. Give me a break. You got to pretend to block him. Where was the whiff here?
69 puts an arm out, and
well, also 69 was asked to pick up the blitzer.
Yeah.
And so he did his job, right? You pick up the most interior guy, right? First.
Yeah, and then the tight end.
Yeah, you got to have at least, the back needs a chip or something. Do anything. Oh, JJ with the big beat again, although they get it swung out to the back. All right, they basically pick up the yardage lost on the sack here, and it's 3rd down. In Bronco McKicker range.
Yeah, they'll kick field goals all day. They got to get to their customary 16 points. The Broncos.
Oh, what an interesting kicker matchup. You've got old Bronco Prater against new Bronco McManus.
Nobody's talking about that matchup.
I just did.
I know.
Yeah, because it's exciting. Boy, they're bringing the heat on Rippon here. They just knocked him out of field goal with that sack, but they blitzed 2 dudes on that play.
Oh, they're
going to dare him to hit his hots and those sort of things and make quick decisions. It's a good game plan. It's what I'd go with against a young QB. The boo birds are out.
Why would you boo Rippon? Like, he's your backup dude.
I think they're booing the entire offense.
Yeah. I just lost my stream, so.
Okay. Well, Whitman punts the ball here. It's going to be a fair catch at about the 12.
Hopefully it doesn't kick you out once I jump back in.
I don't know.
All right. We're back to commercial.
Yep. Maybe they're saying, gotcha.
I don't think the Broncos have any Burnses on their team.
Yeah, I can't think of any.
It's the great Simpsons reference from the episode when they put together the ringers for the baseball team.
Oh,
Springfield softball team.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't a big Simpsons person.
No. My daughter.
It's fine. I've enjoyed it when I watched it, but just never something that I got really into.
Samuel pointing out, remember when we were told we couldn't boo Russ in week 1?
Yeah, God. Yeah, exactly. And now, remember when Broncos fans were so sanctimonious about it too?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I can't believe you'd boo Russ after that. Blah, 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 blah. Like 2 weeks later, they're counting down the play clock and booing him.
It didn't take long. Didn't take long.
It's funny. Being somebody who's a cord cutter, right, for TV, I only see commercials during football season. And but there's a Natalie commercial. I'm not going to complain about that. Even though it's a stupid fragrance ad, those things are the are the worst.
Hey, that's Christmas gift for Brittany.
A fragrance?
The Natalie fragrance.
Yeah, no, we're good on that.
No.
Yes, the off-grid girl. She needs a bottle of perfume. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
No, she needs. It's not for her.
Yeah,
for you.
So, but anyways, what I was getting at is,
Oh.
because now it's being mad at me about you being on. We'll see. It kicked me out for a second. God, the ads just get worse year to year. Just so, I don't know, man. The lowest common denominator. Oh, now it says I can't even find the email address or anything.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, Sunday Ticket has now locked me out.
Yeah, it was weird is that both of us had been on Sunday Ticket all morning up until right now.
Yeah.
Without
No
any
problems.
problem.
No problems. Yeah.
All right, Cardinals backed up. They're on the 12-yard line. Inside handoff. That looked like a weird handoff.
Wouldn't know.
They still get 5 yards.
Yeah. It's the same old login, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me try typing in the password manually then. No. Negative.
What?
Yep. Locked out. Let me see if by chance it ended up on YouTube TV.
I don't think it did. I was just
I
checking.
don't think it did either, but you never know.
Well, this could end up being a short stream.
Yeah. Okay, what do we got?
Did I close out of the window? Where'd it go? There we go.
All right, let's go back to this.
All right, 2nd and 5 for the Cardinals. On the 17. Throw by Colt, quick out to the sideline. D-Hop gets the first down.
Yeah.
Gosh, what a boring offense this Cardinals offense is.
I've hated it since the second they brought in Cliff, man. Like, it's
Run the
just
ball. Quick out. Run the ball.
Slant. Run the ball. Screen. Run the ball. Quick out. I mean, I don't know why you'd even have a safety deeper than 10 yards. I really don't.
There's no point.
You might get burned by D-Hop twice in the game. Okay, I'll take those odds.
Everybody's playing 8 yards off right now.
Yeah.
Batted down.
I'll take your word for it.
You're not able to get back in?
Nope. I am perpetually locked out.
Okay, hold on. What did it say you just can't get in?
It says it cannot find the email and password combo.
Weird.
Yeah. Oak Hill Joe, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then the subpar thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Nope. It don't like me no more.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Why would it?
Well, we can Clinton said he might be able to come on for a minute.
Phil said he could?
Clinton.
Oh, Clinton? Cool.
All right, 3rd and 5 for the Cardinals. Trying to do this while also sending an invite to Clinton.
Where are they at?
They are at the 27. Ooh, pressure by Colt. And he throws a pick.
Colt threw a pick. Oh, bummer. Yeah, the Denver defense may just totally stymie this, and because that is the one elite unit in this game, right?
Yeah. Now it's going to be Broncos ball in the 25. Why am I excited about that? It's not good.
Because it's just, it's a natural reaction, man. Don't fight it. But the one thing that you can be sure of, the Broncos usually get up about 10 points or so early and then totally shut down.
Yeah. Yeah. Colt had pressure coming on and just floated over the middle. Who is he trying to hit there?
I don't know, but he can't play that way against the Seahawks. I know that much.
Oh, no, he'll tear it up against the Seahawks. See, the one time they try and go deep downfield, maybe that's why they keep everything short.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it.
USM Seahawk, they still only get a field goal out of it. It wouldn't shock me.
Not at all. That
Run
would be
outside
par
by
for
the
the course.
Broncos on first down. Gets them about 3 yards, maybe 4. See, I screwed this up by also maybe trying to log into my phone.
Oh, so this is your fault.
It's totally my fault.
Hogging
Second and
all
6
the logins
for the Broncos on the 20-yard line. They run outside and they lose 2. All right. Clinton coming onto the stream.
Hey, there he is.
How you doing, buddy?
What's up, dudes? How are y'all?
Great, man.
Yeah. Hanging in.
Nice. Yeah, stupid freak. Why are you not in my ears? This is weird.
I don't know. I don't think you want me in your ear.
Watch it. Careful.
Mm-hmm. That comment was spicy.
Yeah, it's not coming in up in the ear holes.
I showed Brittany the Danger Wish commercial the other day, and now that cracks her up very much. Like, so the joke has popped up many times now as it has on the pod. It's been fun. Yeah, it popped up with dinner last night.
Not only do we get the picks, but we get the gift that truly keeps on giving with
right.
Spicy. Whoa, that is dangerous. Yeah,
Here we are already lining up for a 38-yard field goal.
USM Seahawk.
Oh, it's no good. It's wide right.
The kicker missed.
The cursing. It's real.
Yes.
You missed.
That's amazing. Speaking of not amazing, come on, Jets. Did you guys canvass that already?
Yeah. Well,
Jets' inability to make it happen.
Was Zach Wilson garbage today?
No, Wilson played good.
Okay. They were up 17-13 late, and the Lions had the ball, and it was 4th and short, and they got everybody moving to the right side. They threw it to the backside to I think it was the tight end. 51-yard touchdown. Like, nobody could tackle him. Yeah. He goes all the way to the end zone. They go up 20-17, and then they had a chance late to get the field goal. What happened with that?
Yeah, I could fill you with that. Can you guys hear me okay? Is it coming through?
Yeah. No, you sound great.
Yeah, it's like this is working, but this ain't. So whatever.
I don't know if you're coming through your mic, but
oh, all right. Well, I'll change it in a second. I don't know why, but I'm gonna pretend like I am because it's here. But so the Jets get to like the 50-yard line, right? They have all 3 timeouts, all 3. They just converted a first down at like the 50. There's like 43 seconds left. They don't call a timeout, and he's in bounds. They get the next play off. The next play is an incomplete pass that stops with 25 seconds to go. So they went from 43 seconds with 3 timeouts to 25 seconds and second down. Like, and
one
then
play?
What's that?
In one play, they managed to.
No, they completed a pass, right? Okay. For like right at the line, right at the sticks, right? So they complete a first down pass with 3 timeouts. It's
and don't take one.
It's 43 seconds to go. They, for some reason, do not call. They're down 3. They don't call a timeout. The next snap is a deep pass downfield, incomplete. Falls incomplete. By the time they blow the whistle for falling incomplete, there's 25 seconds to go in the game. With 3 timeouts. So they end up trying a 58-yard field goal. Greg the leg misses it. But what are you doing? It's 43 seconds to go. You have all 3 timeouts. Why would you let it go? Why would you not take a timeout? There's just no reason for that. So
how on God's green earth are NFL head coaches so bad at clock management?
And give it to somebody if you're that bad, right?
But how? Like, how? I just, it's such a fundamental, easy part of the game. Like, I just don't understand the struggle.
That's where your decisions matter the most as a head coach.
Right. Yeah. Clock management. Yeah. So
work those scenarios over and over and over.
So Zach Wilson completes on a 4th and 18 because they get sacked after that On a 4th and 18, he completes like a 20-yarder. They get a timeout with 1 second to go, and then they missed the 58-yarder. So like Zach Wilson played pretty well. Salah's got to answer some questions, man. Like that, it just didn't. I'm like, what's it? Everybody's sitting there going like, you have timeouts. Like, what are you doing? And the post-game show, Boomer and the rest were like this is just inexcusable. It's like he's got to answer those questions in the press conference. Like, made zero sense. So
hey, you know how you can keep yourself out of those situations? You just blow timeouts early on like some bad challenges or timeouts for no reason, and just leave yourself one towards the end. Keeps you out of the doghouse.
It's out of your hands, right? It's like when your wardrobe is just all black t-shirts. That decision's made.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Adam, you want to try logging back in? I think I logged out of enough accounts that hopefully it'll let you back in.
Negative, Ghost Rider.
No,
the pattern is full. I don't know, man. It doesn't like me no more. I did want to get to Jacob's question though. Super Bowl predictions. This is my official Super Bowl prediction. I think it is going to be Bills Vikings in the battle of who finally gets their first Super Bowl after winning after losing 4 at some point.
Man, I watched that Vikings game against the Colts yesterday. That was brutal.
That Vikings part's a little hard to believe.
I don't know which one of those teams is worse. You have to be pretty bad to go down 30, but then you also have to really be bad to give up a 30-point lead.
Yeah. Well, I mean, tell me, Clinton, like in the NFC, do you feel great about any of the teams?
No.
Well, one team I won't mention I think is good, but the Eagles are the one. Great? No, not great. Cowboys just lost to the Jags, right? Jags are pretty good. No, I don't. But
yeah,
I don't think it's the Vikings either. That's why I'm still like team get in the playoffs. Who cares? No one's that great. The Eagles are the creme de la creme, and maybe the team I'm not going to say. But no, being flat honest, no.
And that's the thing is like I think because the NFC is so jumbled up that I think it's almost impossible that it's not one of the teams that you don't expect to come out of the NFC. That's why I say Vikings, and that also means that it's not the Niners. So I like that a lot.
That was the only qualifier for me. It could have been, you could have said the Texans, and I would have there's a way. Even if it wasn't.
It is pretty funny though, Sojin, that pointing out he loses 28-3 in the Super Bowl, 33-0, and the worst regular season loss, and then he had the worst NFC Championship game loss too, I think, for a comeback. Because weren't they big against the Niners when the Niners went to the Super Bowl?
Oh,
maybe.
I thought there was one other game that he lost a big lead.
It's possible. I mean, the question, what do you think about that? It's just par for the course, especially for, zombie Matt Ryan. I mean, he's a shell of his, mediocre self. Now he's subpar.
Oops, sorry.
With lead feet. Where are we at on Broncos Cardinals, Brandon?
Colts moving the ball. They just got a nice pass to D-Hop about 15 yards down the field. 13-22 in the second half. It's 1st and 10. They are on the Broncos side of the field on the 43. It's like D-Hop going into motion. They run up the middle. Gain of a yard or two.
Yeah.
And
you think they'd lean on Connor a little bit today?
You think he's been pretty good actually since he got healthy. It's funny. Adam can't watch it. I'm a full play behind Brandon, and Brandon's in the lead.
Yeah,
I got it on my phone now, so that's why I was thinking that Adam would be okay.
Just says it can't find the email and password combination, and it's like, it's the same one we've always had. So, all right, let me try killing the program altogether.
There you go. Do the double click, the swipe, and the.
Yep, I did that. Then a loop,
down, left, right.
Yeah.
Maybe that.
Turn it off, turn it back on again.
Blowing the cartridge.
Yep. Yeah. Nope. Didn't work.
First down by the Cardinals once again.
Nice.
Yeah, they're moving the ball nicely.
Very good.
They're at the 31, 1st and 10.
Oh, look, a dump off to the flat. It is so boring. It is it's just here's an interesting topic potentially. Is Murray an okay quarterback? Is Murray a good NFL quarterback with a equally good offensive coordinator? And I don't mean Kingsbury's bad, right? So like put him in a good system. How good? What do you think Murray's ceiling is?
I'd say Murray's ceiling is 75% of Russ's best. If that makes any sense.
I could get my way there. Yeah.
Because he's never going to be a really great on-time rhythm QB. And that's kind of what Kingsbury wants to run, right? It's a bad mesh that way. It's always going to be secondary play, reaction, things like that. And he's going to have a coach that fully embraces that in a way that Cliff doesn't. Or at least teaches scramble drills better or whatever it is. But I think the biggest problem is just, size-wise and his frailty. If you take health as a part of talent, then no, he's probably not a good NFL QB.
That's fair.
All right, we got third down for the Cardinals and 6 to go. They're just inside the 30. Colt McCoy back to pass, dumps over the middle. Did he throw deep? Out of bounds. I thought it looked like he was throwing short, but he must have pump faked it.
Al Michaels.
Yeah. Well, Al Michaels has the whole field in front of him. I'm watching on my phone.
Yeah. Okay. Al Michaels. Also
I'm easily confused by pump fakes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So was that incomplete then?
Yeah, it was a pump fake, and then he threw it out of the back of the
All right. Let's go 3-3 tie. Tie's still in play.
45-yard field goal attempt. 8 seconds left on the play clock. Here we go. It's up, and it's good.
Yes. Take it. I mean, this is big with
tie.
Stupid Colts not winning. That actually can hurt Seattle's draft position, right? Stupid Lions winning their game.
Yep.
Stupid Giants and Commanders, but they're already ties. So no matter what happens tonight, it doesn't. I think we want the Commanders to win, though, right? We'd like the Commanders to. Basically, we want the Giants to fall because that's the team we can catch with. I mean, what's the chance of a tiebreaker?
The tiebreakers are in our favor, so yeah, I'd rather deal with the Giants, down the stretch. But
hey, real quick, Adam, were you trying to log in with the app?
Yeah,
on your phone. Okay, try it now.
Okay, well, it's on the tablet, but yeah.
Yeah, on the tablet, but I think maybe it's still not.
It says it can't find our account, man. I don't know. And it was the account that I was logged into before it kicked me out.
Samuel Gilbert with the $3 super chat.
Yeah.
With the field goal for the Cardinals.
Hey, Sam. That's nice.
We're celebrating 3 points against the Broncos.
We'll take it.
It's more like it.
Better than, way better
I
than
don't
zero.
know, man.
Okay, because I logged out of the app.
I believe you. It just, Kill Joe at Gmail. Yeah.
Yeah. Now everybody on the.
No, I'm not going through the whole thing. Yeah.
I left off the .com. People could do .net.
I didn't give them the password, smart ass. All right.
The password is
because all the little flockers are going to go out and poach off of our DirecTV account as well. That may or may not let them in anyways. So
it says it wants user ID on my end. Do you just drop the Gmail? Try it.
I could. Do.
Not like they don't have a regular email anyway. I was just giving you a hard time.
Nope.
So what happened? I was upstairs for a second. I saw that Mills fumbled, but it looked like the Texans got it back. And then I was setting up down here and the Chiefs won. So did anybody see?
Yeah. Mills fumbled the ball. The Chiefs got it off of the fumble. I think it was Frank Clark that caused the fumble. And then the very first play, I think it was either the first or the second play, the Chiefs scored the touchdown.
Gotcha. Well, the Ring of Honor is heating up. We got the Premier League, the Ring of Honor fantasy, I should say. It's first round of the fantasy playoffs. Right now, Chris Boucher is beating my butt. He is likely to beat me, and I will likely be eliminated. Bloomy's got a bye, and I forget who else has a bye, but then Flocktimus is playing Jason Bonner, and in a potential upset, I don't want to jinx anything, but Bonner is got Flocktimus on the ropes right now. And Flocktimus's team is stacked. If he loses, it's a pretty big upset.
Yeah. Is he leading the league here?
He's not. It's like Flocktimus missed a bye by like 0.6 points or something crazy, right? Like so he had to play this week. Meanwhile, Bloomy and who was it? Pardon me while I try and get this information real time. As riveting as fantasy is for so many.
Well, the Broncos got the ball back. They were out on first down, and the Cardinals got through the line for a 3-yard loss. So 2nd and 13. Not a good start to this drive for the Broncos. We got a $1.99 super chat from Barry. And Barry, if you want to retype your sentence, I'm not, unless I missed you responding to something.
He said that I was lying.
No, he said I'm down to celebrate that. And then I don't quite get the rest of it. What do we got? JJ Watt on the second down there?
Oh, yeah? That would be something. Mm-hmm. Again?
Oh, yeah. Nice sack by Watt.
That's his second sack, right?
Mildly disappointed when I went to Safeway looking for Liquid Death and found out that it wasn't the other adult beverages. It's in the
its
water
biggest
section.
asset is also its biggest downfall, right?
Yeah. And then they do the give-up play. Oh, this is a pretty decent give-up play, though, on 3rd and 20. Or he maybe picks up 5.
How many times last night did we see like Josh Allen step back in stride and hit like Singletary, like just a little flare out play on the move? He's like gone for 12. I'm like, God, we don't ever do that.
Nope.
Ever. No,
Nope.
We can't screen. We can't just do things to the flat that gets easy pickings yards. And I'm watching like Allen take his shots downfield, but then it's like, okay, 1st and 10, from the shotgun, just in stride to Cook for 12 yards. I'm like, we never get that easy stuff. It's just that frustrated the crap.
Gino's too short. He can't see those throws.
Got to give Josh Allen a lot of credit too, because that was the throw that he really struggled with more than anything coming into the league was those little touch passes out in the flat and that sort of thing. And he's really got it dialed in, man. I mean, he's the real deal.
Was a fun game for sure.
All right, we're in commercial here for the game.
Right, so.
All right. Well, since I can't watch this, I might go do something productive here shortly. I don't know. We'll see.
You wanna try switching the phone and the tablet, and then
I can't do StreamYard on the tablet still.
We could try it because you've told me multiple times that it totally works with other people.
It does, but it never works with you.
You're in a
all right.
now.
I could try. Why not?
Yeah, let me try. What the heck? We're doing this live.
All right, good enough. Right,
I got Clinton here.
Yeah.
All right, don't miss me too much.
All right.
See you, boys.
Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Careful.
Yeah. So it's Vincent's the other bye week. So Bloomy and Vincent are the 1 and 2 this year, and like Flocktimus was like, yeah, he scored the most points in the entire league, was still the 3rd seed, and he might get bounced round 1. That would be something. Did you watch
I'm putting Barry's 199 super chat up, but maybe I'm reading it wrong. It says I'm down to celebrate that. Maybe this was back to the 3 points and Adams. Maybe some luck.
Maybe Barry, if it's something else that you want to celebrate, I'm here for you.
I was looking in the chat.
Right.
I wasn't right on top of it when it came in, and so I think I missed the context.
Gotcha. Well, it makes sense. I gotcha. Did you watch the soccer match today? That was pretty
No,
cool.
I don't think I was awake by the time.
Oh man, that was actually great.
Yeah. I saw it came down to penalty kicks at the end.
Yeah. And it was 2-0 Argentina. And then France scores 2 goals in like 97 seconds in the second half. And then Argentina goes up in extra time, which, by the way, this is the most ridiculous part about soccer, right? We all agree, even if you don't, I'm going to state it for the world. Deciding a World Cup on penalty kicks is stupid. It's so stupid, right?
Right.
It's just like, come on. I mean, it's just whatever.
Play sudden death until the next goal comes in.
Well, here's the thing, Brandon. You said the correct words. Play sudden death.
Yeah.
But no. Soccer can't do that. You go to overtime, which they call extra time. It's not sudden death. You still have to play the entire 20 minutes or whatever it is out plus extra time, right?
Yeah.
So Argentina scores a goal in extra time, like as if goals are easy to come by in soccer, right? So they score a beautiful goal in extra time to make it 3-2. Game's not over.
Ooh, Colt McCoy dodging dudes. He goes down.
Oh. And then France scored on a PK, which was legit. You know, it was a penalty in the box to make it 3-3. And their dude got a hat trick, actually scored all 3 goals.
Yeah.
And then in shootouts.
Well, I understand the playing out the extra time because they don't stop the clock like in the football.
Yeah, but who cares? But you're in overtime, right? Extra time.
Yeah.
So goals are hard to come by in soccer.
Yeah.
So the moment you score a goal in overtime, game over. How much more fun would that be than penalty kicks? It's
Third
just
by the Cardinals. McCoy dumps it off. The Connor. Nope, he's not going to make it.
No. Are they midfield though? Where are they at?
I think this is 3 and out for the Cardinals.
Boo. I mean, yeah. They're basically at the horse's head though. Yeah. I'll play behind you. So I'm just watching the dump off right now. Oh, yeah. No.
Did you know they had a sudden death golden goal and they had to stop it because it was so unpopular? Divine Comedy says.
Well, this is how, sometimes Europe and the rest of the world is pretty dumb. It's that makes sense. I felt like, there was a golden goal at some point. That makes perfect sense. You score in overtime, the game's over. Goals are hard in soccer, really hard. Alas, no, they played on, but at least Argentina won. I have a buddy of mine, Ariel Castillo, that I went to high school with, who was born in Buenos Aires, and was texting with him today. He was our salutatorian, went to Notre Dame. He's a good dude, and he was celebrating with his mom, which is amazing. So he was my lone Argentinian friend, and I have no French friends, so therefore, viva Argentina.
You were Team Argentina.
Oh, all day. I'm not going to root for the French. Come on.
Okay. Made the game so defensive in overtime, so nobody was going to.
Okay, I understand that.
That's one thing that I
think the penalty kicks is so random though. If you're the better team, why go down to that? It's.
Yeah, how would you come up with a way? Well, this isn't a soccer podcast. We don't need to figure out the rules for overtime in the World Cup, but
well, not yet. We got 4 more years. They should put us on the committee though. It'd be a pretty quick committee. Like you score in overtime, it's over. I'm surprised.
The Seahawks don't share and have no affiliation with Clinton's opinions.
I mean, maybe Barry. Maybe.
Hopefully Adam can get this worked out with his internet.
Yeah. My golden goal opinions are maybe not popular.
Maybe not.
That's okay.
I was shocked too because one of the things being in Montana, it's almost always going to be a Broncos game that's on if the Seahawks aren't playing that day.
That sounds about right.
But instead we got the early game, no late game. We get Jaguars Cowboys.
Yeah, so weird.
So weird.
But why no late game? Just give you a second, give you a game.
They do that all the time.
That's weird.
It's like they don't want to make money or something. So that's neat.
Well, they do a late game. You only get one early game or one late game, but you never have two games on for the early game and the late game, if that makes any sense.
So you don't get 1 and 1? You don't have like a 1 o'clock and a 4 o'clock every week? Or
Oh, yeah, we do. We don't have two, though.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Because okay. So you don't got competing ones. I got you.
Yeah.
Well, they could show really any of them. I'd still watch, but okay. Like, I'm glad they cut us out of a game. But then again, that's why you start doing the cord cutting stuff and all that. All right. 1st and 10 by the Broncos in a thriller, 3-3. Oh, that was dangerous.
Careful, Griffin.
That was picky.
Decent throw to the outside.
Have they showed Russ yet? Is he on the sidelines?
They did.
Yeah.
Well, I hope his head heals. Oh, I just saw that play. Yeah, you're right.
Owie.
Owie.
Man, has JJ Watt hit the quarterback 15 times already? I keep seeing replays of low snap. Ooh, they give it handoff down at the 8.
Yeah, JJ Watt blew that one up too.
This is like,
so
does JJ Watt have a revenge game against the Broncos? What does he have against the Broncos?
The old great players, when they're kind of in their twilight, they'll pull out like 2 to 3 vintage performances every year, and you can never predict when it's going to be. This is it. This is it for JJ. He decided that he was going to unleash his wrath on the freaking Broncos.
Although I guess they are playing with how many backup dudes on the interior.
Guys, you're missing the whole thing here, guys. It's the 2 to 3 games a year, correct, with the old guys. It's because of the Let's Ride curse. Like that's the why. Like that's it. It's Watt may or may not even know about it. It doesn't matter, you know.
Yeah. Hey, I like that Hackett has the same 3rd and 13 playbook as the Seahawks. Like,
yeah.
I just saw the play as you said that.
Yeah. You know, just a pass, a horizontal pass at the line of scrimmage. Go get it, buddy. With 6 dudes bearing down on you. Good luck.
Yeah. Here's a murder ball. Good luck.
Ooh, deep punt. He's got some room.
Move.
Run it.
Go. Sat there and did the okey doke for 14 minutes. Just freaking
with nobody
run.
around him.
I'm excited to watch this now. Let's see. Here it is. What's he doing?
I don't know.
Yeah, you guys are right. He just kind of like
forward. Go forward. That's what you're there to do. That's how returning it works.
Yeah, I was less than.
It's so funny that the login worked on my phone, but not my tablet, even though it used to work on my tablet not but 15 minutes ago.
Who knows, dude?
Even Brittany was like, how in the world is like Santa booth stuff and this like so complicated for like no reason? I don't know.
Well, now we just got to find out to see once you've been on for 5 minutes if it starts doing the clicky thing again.
Well, you know, I wasn't going to talk about it or mention it or anything, you know, not to jinx it, but yeah. So
yeah, I just jinxed it. So how about that?
Yeah.
You're welcome, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Sojin, we might get that draft watch. Are we talking about a draft show this week, Sojin?
Yeah, you did mention that, right? That you and EJ might get on
the last stream that we were going to do.
Yeah, it sounded like EJ was down, which would be great.
Oh, well, Jacob said, are we going to live stream the NFL draft? And
sure.
We can really do that.
First round?
Since we're going to have such an early pick. We all have to be tuned in to watch John Schneider trade back. And
it's in Kansas City, right, guys?
That would be is it? Yeah, I think it is Kansas City.
I heard Dana talk about it quite a bit.
Yeah.
Dana O'Gorman, right?
Oh, yeah, because she's there.
Kansas City's not too far for all of us.
That's right. It's centrally located. That is for sure.
Are you going there this weekend? You going to scope it out?
What?
I thought you said your dad got you tickets to this game coming up.
Oh, I think he was 3/4 half joking.
Oh.
Yeah. But well, let's see. This weekend. No, I mean, I'll be. Well, it's the day after Christmas, isn't it?
Day before Christmas, isn't it?
I don't know.
We took-
Anyways, I'm going to be either driving or working. I have just gotten back. I think I'm good on staying home.
Gordon Stuff, $9.99 super chat. Thanks, Gordon.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
Wow.
Like
Now,
trying to give you a little
Gordon's
fun
Stuff.
here.
I guess this isn't Gordon. This is Gordon's Stuff.
That's exactly right.
Colt McCoy back to pass. Ooh, deep over the middle, but overthrows him.
Into freaking double coverage with a safety over top. That's a great decision to midget Hollywood Brown.
I'd like to go back to Gordon Stuff for a second. I'm a little confused. Like, were we talking like when Melvin Gordon got cut? Is that a guy named Gordon? I saw the G, and then what Stuff? Like, I appreciate the super chat. That's amazing. But like, is it a stocking stuffer? Like, what happened?
Why don't you just want to appreciate the mystery of Gordon's
if that's the answer, appreciate the mystery. I can appreciate a mystery. I mean, I'm fine with that. The way you were framing it up, it's like I thought you knew what stuff he was inferring. But
if you don't know about Gordon's Stuff, you've been living under a rock, dude. His stuff is freaking legendary.
Does sound like a good sandwich spread, right?
Sure, yeah.
Why did Russ?
So Cardinals, Cardinals go incomplete, and then a run that's stuffed, and then a check down for 5 yards that they advance another 3 with midget Hollywood Brown, and they're short and will punt once again.
Boo.
And Adam's clicky audio is back. Is it back for you, Clinton, or is it just
me?
Well,
yes. Adam just got clicky in that last sentence.
Yeah,
correct. They should go for it. They're at the 49. Go for it.
Should I try switching back again?
Maybe. Why not? Or try a different microphone.
And again, it works with Rich. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know either. It's a mystery.
Like Gordon Stuff.
Or unless Rich is just really polite and is okay with crackly. Oh, fumble! Oh, he got back on it.
No, I've asked him multiple times. We've done multiple tests. I'm like, all right, let's hang out for another couple minutes. Are we still good? And like, we've even chatted for like an hour after doing his little audio hit. And
why are we not more pissed that the Cardinals punted there? You're not winning this year. You're at the 49. It's 4th and 1. What is that?
They have gone for a lot of 4th downs this year, and they've also been god awful at it. So
and
you got to trust your defense, or not trust the Broncos offense, right? But I don't know. That all probably came across with. So I'm gonna go do something different.
Well, we can hear you okay. It's just
yeah. It's a little clicky. I'm still like, I get it now. They get the flag. They're buried deep. I get all that, but man, you got to score points. At least one more field goal.
I forgot to give him Barry's suggestion to tell him to clear his cache and his cookies on his. Maybe I can do that now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if Adam knows how to do that. Ooh, run by the Broncos up the middle. Over the 20.
Yikes.
Not to sound too excited, but again, my default is that, beat the Cardinals.
Oh, I'm seeing that run now. Ugh.
Yeah. That was a good. I think the Cardinals dude blocked. Yeah, he number 39 blocked the Broncos dude who was blocking on the outside right into the running back.
Oh yeah, he definitely did stand him up and just. That was at least pretty witty. Yeah, he did do that.
Clearing cookies. Cash.
So JJ Watt again in the backfield, basically.
Oh, it's out on 1st 10.
Yeah, they got a yard. JJ kind of collapsed down the back end and caught him from behind. It was kind of stuffed on the left side anyway, but JJ got him too.
There you go. Gordon says I just have stuff. Although it's stuff in quotes. So again.
Right. Oh no, that
part of the mystery.
The mystery of life. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if you've seen it, Brandon. Around the edge there, that's a sack.
I don't know if I am either. The 3rd and 4th. Oh, no, that was on 2nd down.
Yeah, Golden got around the edge on the right-hand side.
All right, so we got 3rd and 14 coming up. So again, This will be the game of the give up plays.
Is that what they did?
Oh, they're just letting it go down to the 2-minute warning now. So we aren't going to see a play here.
All right, that's fine.
This game's cruising along.
Yeah, it is. This is
Boring game 3-3.
Throw the ball
2-minute
horizontally
warning.
and complete it. Yeah.
Hey, we'll have all halftime to try and troubleshoot
This
live while people are tuned in. 33 of you tuning in.
That's pretty great. Hey,
Oh, thanks for joining. Oh, and as I say that too, people jump off. All right, we'll see you guys later.
more, yeah, or not. It's all good. There's a great, I think it was great. At least in my mind, it was very funny. Old SNL skit that was like when President Clinton was running for re-election. I remember like Rock the Boat, MTV Rock. I mean, of course, I'm sure you remember MTV Rock the Boat.
Rock the boat, yeah.
Yeah. Like, he's playing the saxophone and all that stuff. And yeah, all this. It's probably pretty much when American politics probably jumped the shark, but that's okay. But it's still funny and people remember it. So there's like a kind of a Rock the Vote, parody going on. And I forget who it is, the actress that stands up. And she's like, President Clinton. She's like, in 1992, you said this election was about stuff. And she goes, well, where's my stuff? Where's my stuff, President Clinton? And it's funny as heck. So
I have no recollection of that.
It's very funny. It's very funny. Where's my stuff? And then he gives a slick, long-winded answer because that was what's his face, Daryl, who did President Clinton on SNL. He was
yeah,
he was
Daryl Hannah.
Daryl Hammond.
Daryl Hammond. That sounds right.
He was excellent as President Clinton.
Have you guys done any mock drafts yet with the simulators? Helps me get more knowledgeable with players in the draft too. Yeah, actually, at the end of the season, that's one way to do it. It gives you an idea of where experts are expecting certain guys to go within the draft. I don't mess around with the simulators too much, Corey. And yeah, it's really not until I start watching the NFL Combine, a little bit of Senior Bowl after the end of the season to where I start to get to know some of the players. So yeah, just with not watching a lot of college football, all of the catch-up process comes after the NFL season and sometimes in the playoffs, obviously, with the Senior Bowl happening.
I will say I have seen Corey's mock drafts out on Twitter. So I had Corey, but what's that?
Corey does the mock drafts too?
Yeah, I've seen him put a couple up. Like he's like, I think either tagged EJ or tagged some others that are, or Brett Coleman. Corey could chime in. He's kind of sub tweeted some of the dudes, and he does a good job with it.
All right, we got put a little something else up on the screen for people to look at.
Look at that.
That
might even be ahead of me. What are the games going on? I know we got the Pats Raiders, right? Anything else of consequence to the Seahawks?
I think the Giants Washington game is tonight, right? Or is that going on right now?
Bucks are up 10-0 on the Bengals. And
yeah, we got Vegas up on New England 10-3.
And Titans Chargers, which has no bearing on us.
All right, we got the punt. Cardinals make a guy miss. Runs to the outside. Oh,
yeah?
By the helmet.
Sounds illegal.
No penalty, though.
Sounds legal.
I'm not sure how long this takes to update on here.
Oh, yeah, it looked like you got him in the ear hole.
Yeah.
They got Purdy on the screen here. I thought Purdy was fine. But like, I don't know. Whenever we got pressure with 4, which I know is kryptonite to most NFL quarterbacks, but in the rare scenario we got pressure with 4 or had an effective blitz, I was like, okay, he's fine, but I wasn't like, holy crap, this
Threw
guy's
way behind the receiver there and incomplete on 1st and 10, but
boo.
kind of a dangerous tip.
Dangerous.
Dangerous.
Oh, I see. Yeah. That's typically, well, it gets picked a lot when you do that.
USM Seahawks says, as a UT fan, I'd love to see Bijan Robinson on the Seahawks.
As a Seahawks fan, me too. He's freaking awesome, right? So, and I might be the minority, but I don't mind taking great running backs.
2nd and 10. Murray goes down with a sack. Broncos look like they were lined up in the neutral zone on this last play. No call, though.
Yeah. The dude on left edge is basically playing tight end. Whoever that is, he was definitely.
Not sure why they allowed that.
Yeah, just let it slide. It's all good.
Oh, yeah. See, Top Billin's another YouTube channel to watch about some of the college guys.
Yeah, Top Billin's great.
Dan says he's been raving about Jalen Carter. I need to watch some of those.
Oh, you know the dude, right? You know him.
I mean, I watch his YouTube videos every once in a while because he does a lot of Seahawks stuff.
Yeah, he does. He gets lots of Seahawks love, I think. So, because if you look at some of his videos, his Seahawks vids typically perform really well. And I know he's getting lots of super chats and stuff with them. So I think he just caters to it, which is cool. But he's great. He knows the game. Plus, he's if nobody out there, if folks out there don't know, Top Billin, very, very worthy YouTube follow, and just he's got his own personality. He's great.
All right. Well, this athletic window is not going to work for following plays. It's like 4 plays behind. 4th and 11 for the Cardinals right now.
Yuck.
Oh, did I say Murray with the sack?
Wait, what's that? I misheard Jeff.
It's Samuel saying Murray goes down with the sack. I think I meant Murray instead of McCoy.
Yeah. This game, we were texting yesterday, like, I have no idea what to expect. And I was like, 17-12-ish. Yeah. You're like, I have some idea what to expect. Yeah, this is pretty much exactly what I thought it would be, right?
A boring 3-3 game.
Yeah, this is like, can we just fast forward and get to the last 2 minutes, because it'll probably be a 3-point game in the last 2 minutes to go.
All right, Broncos got the ball. 1st and 10, 1:08 left. Batted down at the line by J.J. Watt again.
That's right. He's got it, man. He's got the let's ride vibes. Good.
That was with 2 guys on him, and he just jumps up, swats it down.
That's something else I'd like us to see do a little bit more of.
Yeah.
We just don't.
There's a good throw to the sideline by Rippon. 1st down.
Well, I don't like that, Brandon.
No, I know.
Not one bit, I tell you.
Well, let's just. Yeah, him to Judy.
That was a good throw. You're right.
And I also have a hard time not getting, like, when I'm watching a game that I don't really care about the winner, although I should care more about the winner. That's when I just get excited by good plays.
Yeah, it's better than watching most of this.
There's another 1st down throw by the Broncos.
Ugh, they're going to get 3, aren't they?
Probably. They got 1 timeout left. 43 seconds on the clock. Quick snap here. It looked like holding on the edge. Oh, what happened there? You fumble it?
Oh, yeah.
Cardinals saying they have it?
Huh?
Yeah.
Is it true?
Yeah, they're running down to celebrate.
Nice. I'll get to watch it right now. Oh, yeah. Something happened. Yeah. Ball got out. He's got the ball, the whole thing. JJ Watt again?
It looked like he was pulling the trigger back in the pocket, but maybe he tried to tuck it. Here goes JJ. Oh, great move. Oh, yeah. He just swiped the ball out of his hand.
Lovely.
He was trying to throw.
This is the JJ Watt game, man. This is
JJ
it.
having a day. Holy smokes.
Right. That's what. That's a sack fumble, right? That's a third. That counts as a sack, right?
Yeah.
So third sack of the day, and now that. Oh yeah, that's a beautiful move. Holy cow!
Yeah, just swats his hand right down as he goes right by him.
Wow. Yeah, he just gets that was if anybody's folks are not watching, just gets a little bit on there. That was excellent. Dang, JJ. Let's go.
Holy smokes. He is signed by the Cardinals through 2025, technically. Oh, but that's like a those are just dead years. Yeah, 2023 is this looks like his final year of the contract, but they could cut him after this year. They looks like they're set up to where they'd cut him after this year.
I'm pretty sure he has 9.5 sacks now with today. Oh,
They get 6 yards on first down. Then what happened here? Flag on 2nd and 4. False start, I'm guessing, by the Cardinals for them to blow that play. Blow dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, false start. So they're going to take a timeout instead of doing the 10-second runoff, I'd imagine.
Got any Christmas Eve plans for the game, or is it just Christmas Eve stuff and then the game will happen to be on?
Yeah. That's all I have planned. How about you? Anything exciting? Anybody in chat? You doing anything for the game?
Yeah. Folks in the chat. What's the Christmas or holiday plans? Anybody traveling far or wide, or doing something special for the or are you going to be put out that you can't watch the KC game?
Yeah.
It'll be difficult for you.
Let's talk about that once we get here to halftime. 2nd and 9. McCoy overthrows. You got 2 guys right there. All right, 3rd and 9, 17 seconds left.
Come on, Colt. Just get to range.
He overthrew one guy, and
oh gosh,
then it goes through Broncos defensive back's hands, and he had one guy look like he was, if he was throwing to him, it was way short. So
yeah. The only dude who was actually looked like it was meant for was the Broncos DB.
Right. All right, they're just about 8 yards short of the field goal line here. Colt.
Okay.
Oh, what? They just tackle the dude over the middle? Looks like they got the flag, so they might move him into field goal range here with 13 seconds left.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Pass interference on the Broncos.
Take it.
Here we go.
We'll take it. Oh, I see. That was a bit of a mix up in the middle there, right between the hashes. Sure. We'll take it. Nice.
I know Hector's got a question in here too I want to get to here once we get to halftime.
Sure. I'm going to put my peepers on. Hold on, folks.
All right, 10 seconds on the play clock, 13 seconds on the game clock. Now it's down to 5.
Mm-hmm.
Now they decide to run it up the middle. Oh, they're going to get some yards there. Okay, they're playing for the field goal.
Fine. So am I.
Take it down to the call timeout with 3 seconds left and bring on the field goal kicker. Hopefully go 6-3 at halftime. Barn burner this game. Whew. Man, did we tune in for a good one? Eric Gilbertson, game being shown in Billings. Rather listen to you guys on watching. Yeah, it was the southeast corner of Montana, and I know that Adams County is like right on the border of the section that has the Broncos game today. So yeah, not a whole lot of places that's showing this Broncos. It's mostly Broncos country, Cardinals country.
Jason, this game is awesome.
There we go. 50-yard field goal attempt. It's up. And it's inside the upright for a field goal.
Yes.
Cardinals take the lead going into halftime.
Take it. Dude, a 50-yarder in the cold. Like that's legit. That's a tough get.
Adam coming back in just in time for halftime.
Yeah, been missing a lot of great action, it sounds like.
All the action.
Yeah, I've tried everything I know how to do, man. It don't work.
It sounds great now.
Oh no, that part works. But I can't. So here's the conundrum, Clinton. I can only use StreamYard on my phone. I can't use it on the tablet. I can only watch DirecTV on the phone, and I can't use it on the tablet.
Sounds like a tablet problem.
Yeah, except for it's work. Other places. Yeah, I'm just telling you, man, like if we could ever try something other than StreamYard, I'd be really excited about giving that an attempt. I really would.
Samuel Gilbert with the field goal donation. The Cardinals going into halftime. Thanks, Sam.
Yeah.
Thank you. Look at you. You got your cigar. You're having a little day there, Adam. I could appreciate that.
What's that? I
said you got your cigar. You have a little day out there. I could appreciate
it. It's more or less a 0 day for me. Although we did just realize we have no idea where the dog is, so that's fun.
Oh, come on.
No, it's not. I mean,
I know your dog roams, so
yeah.
I know that Ollie is a mountain dog, so
things happening for the holidays coming up. Jason's got his kids coming home for Christmas.
Very cool, awesome. Man. Very cool. I guess if you like your kids,
if it's above 0.
Yeah. It's supposed to be negative 27 for a low on the 21st.
Let's see, is that Thursday?
Mm-hmm.
I think the high said it was in the negatives, like -9 here. And I think our low said -40.
You're closer to Glacier. Makes some sense.
Everything you guys are saying, it sounds terrible.
It's pretty unusual, man.
That is dreadful, fellas.
We don't see that.
We don't normally get that cold.
It's just the fact that you do ever is that's a challenge, man.
Right. So Hector saying, what do you guys think of the overtime games and the Vikings comeback? Well, the Vikings come back on Saturday, but yeah, the overtime games today. That Vikings comeback. Partly I was rooting for the Colts because I wanted them to get a win to be kind of out of that. We're rooting for all the 4-loss teams and worse.
Yep.
And not named the Broncos.
Right.
So I wanted the Colts to get that win. And I thought being up 33-0 was like a safe enough lead.
Me too. Put me in that category as well.
But yeah, the overtime games today. My gosh, you had that Chiefs game.
Cowboys
went to overtime. I was kind of thinking that maybe the Texans would pull it off until they remembered that they were the Texans, and
which is frankly better for the Texans deal.
Sure.
Losing close games right now, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. I can't believe the Jets gave up that lead.
Look at he's wide open. The Jets pulled in us with the tight end that's wide open.
But it's the Jets defense. They have like an actual decent defense, especially in the secondary, more so.
Good defense.
I think we could run against the Jets. I was trying to watch the Jets game and the Chiefs game to, do a little opponent scouting at the same time.
The rest of the NFC South is 5-9 besides Tampa. We lost to all of them.
I mean, that's the story of the season, isn't it? For the NFC South. Geez Louise, you get 2 of those and it's a totally different season. How?
Oh, that's funny, Samuel. Colts must really hate Frank Reich to destroy his legacy
Yeah.
That's funny.
because Frank was the for those of you
That's a playoff though. Playoff. That's
that was
different.
okay. Frank Reich had the biggest playoff comeback as a member of the Bills, and then also then he goes on to coach the Colts. Yeah, they hate him. That's the great answer, Sam.
Yeah.
It is funny.
And he's supposedly a very, very likable man.
Seems it.
Frank Reich or Samuel?
Both.
Leo says, I have a question about JJ Watt's signature celebration. Is he trying to audition for a punter job? I do want to see JJ punt. Like before his career is over. How do you not get him out there?
That's on your list of things you'd like to see?
I would. It was like when they let Doug Flutie do the drop kick for the point after.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey man, whatever keeps JJ getting them checks, like I'm all for it for him. Keep getting them checks, bud.
Oh, Seahawks Jose Rodriguez living down in LA. You must be close to Sam too. Samuel's down there.
Oh yeah. Well, maybe one of the little flockers knows the answer to this question. So I got the Express VPN. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I logged in. It says VPN up in the corner. It says it's working. It says I'm in Denver. And then I clicked on YouTube TV, and it still thinks I'm in Missoula.
Yeah, I think that the YouTube TV thing has some sophistication.
Great.
That
perfect.
You may have. Well, again, I think you'd have to figure out how to clear like all the cache and stuff with the browser, and then log in and then do it because whatever you log in,
but it's a totally different app because it's not on the computer; it's on the tablet.
Yeah. Well, there's a browser on the tablet.
Yeah, I know, but the browser is connected to the app.
It might be, yeah. If that's
all right, okay, all right.
Or you may have to clear out you might have to restart the app too, or delete the app and then reinstall it, and so that way it picks up the new location.
Do what now? Say that again.
If you delete the app and then reinstall it, it might pick
just
up
did
the
that
new
too.
location.
Okay. Let us see.
Okay, Derry. Okay.
Yeah. YouTube TV
Right,
combat.
okay.
Okay. The USMC Hawk Adam is telling you it might be futile that YouTube TV combats VPN.
No. Well, that's a bummer, Fluff.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well,
getting all smart with their tech. Not cool.
Okay.
Yes. Why can't they just allow us to say where we are?
Right.
Well, I don't understand why there's still not an option of just like pay money. All right, hold on. I gotta talk to Britt for a second.
Okay.
The NFL did not decide yet with like who's going to get the rights. Correct? That's still up in the air. The streaming rights.
And I think Apple said they're out. And
oh, really? I'm surprised Apple's out.
Well, I think because it doesn't make financial sense with how much money they're asking.
Yeah, I would probably say, really? I mean, I hear you. I realize there's some number and some calculation to be like, that's too expensive. I just wonder what that is.
How much money do you want to lose? You don't want to lose that much. Whereas I think it's down to Google and Amazon.
Wow. I'm surprised Apple didn't pony up just because Amazon's already got, I'm actually shocked by that. But that's fine by me. I don't have Apple. Actually, I did pony up and get Apple TV for the $1.99 for 3 months because I wanted to watch Spirited, the
right,
Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell musical, which is hilarious. It's lovely. So you should all watch it. It's great. Super fun.
Jacob says, what's the worst record Seattle ever had? I'm probably too young to remember or know. The worst, I believe it was 2-14 in 92.
Kelly Stauffer, right? 2-14, right?
Yeah, where they had that, and the defense. That was the reason why it was memorable is because I think that was the year that Cortez Kennedy won Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah,
On
I'm almost sure you're right. Like we had a very, very good defense, and Tez was a monster.
Yeah.
We lost like games like 9-6, just 12-10. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. And then what did they? The next worst season may have been. Let me go back to their first season. Yeah, they were 2-12 in 76 for their first season. 2-14 in 92. And then let's see. The other worst seasons, 80, they went 4-12.
Not great.
No. And then Holmgren's last year, they went 4-12.
Oh yeah, that was a kind of a give up.
Hasselbeck was hurt, and
well, that year was just like we all knew that was like the end of that rotation of the Seahawks, right? So yeah, Hasselbeck had all the back issues. Yeah, that was poor. I want to say, I might be wrong, but I want to believe in the 2-14 year, didn't we beat the Broncos on like Monday Night Football in the game we actually got with them? Like I feel like we beat them that year, and like that was one of our
that 92 season.
Yeah, I like in my brain or maybe my heart. That's how it went down, but I might be wrong.
Yeah, which teams were so? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, they won in overtime against the Broncos, 16-13 on Monday night.
It was Monday night. All right.
And their other win was against the New England Patriots back before the Patriots were. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's totally true. That was the last game of the season. I was at that game. We beat. So in that game, that's funny. So that's 92. No. Sorry. We also beat the Patriots. The Rick Meyer, Drew. Wait, no. What game was I at? Was that both? I went to Foxborough for what was the score of that Pats Seahawks game, Brandon? The one you were saying in 92.
10-6.
Right. Sounds about right.
That's the one you were at?
I forget if I was at that one. I think I was at the next year.
Yeah.
The Bledsoe Meyer played. I think we beat them 14-12. And Scott Sisson, who was the Patriots kicker for like a year, missed 2 extra points for the Patriots. And I'm pretty sure we beat them 14-12 in Meyer's first year. So that would have been the year after that.
Here's a funny piece of trivia. That year that the Seahawks only won 2 games, the quarterback for the New England Patriots in that game was Hugh Millen, the radio.
Yeah.
Former Huskies quarterback who's on the radio in Seattle.
I remember that. Yep, that's funny. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure we I know we beat them but then the Pats were even worse that year because they had the 1 pick and we had the 2, right? And they took Bledsoe, we took Meyer.
Right.
Yeah, so the next year.
Jacob was born in 95, so
yeah
the worst that they've been since Jacob was born was that Holmgren year.
Well, Jacob, we won't hold your inexperience against you. It's okay to be young-ish. Yeah. So in 92,
you skipped that point in your Seahawks fandom when they were bad for that stretch of the 90s.
Yeah, that's a nice one though to wash away. I mean, I was I was still even then in 92. I'm a 14-year-old on Long Island, and I was die hard, and I couldn't watch the games. Nothing that wasn't available. Like that wasn't Sunday Ticket. I don't think existed yet. Not 92. It's probably why I remember that Monday night game so well, because that was the game I got to watch that year.
It sounds like the Titans intercepted Herbert, and it was everybody's going off about it right now.
Oh, all right.
Well, let's see if the highlight's up on YouTube yet.
Checking out Bleacher Report to see if it's there yet as well. It's in the end zone, so
should have red zone up on here while we're doing this. But I'm also trying to find out when Adam's coming back.
Raiders are putting a little thumping on the Pats right now. 7.
All right, Broncos are kicking off.
All right, we're back.
The Cardinals deferred. And they have the lead starting off the second half. It worked out for them. Jose says, what was the record in the Jim Mora season? It was 5-11.
Bad.
The thing that upset me the most about Jim Mora coming in was when he got the job after Holmgren. Holmgren brought him in to be the defensive backs coach and the assistant head coach. And as soon as Holmgren was out the door, Jim Mora was talking about how they needed to change the culture of the team. And I remember being so upset about that because, dude, for one, you were part of the culture. Two, the culture under Holmgren was awesome because it was a winning culture, which spanned over a decade. And you're talking about wanting to change the culture because you were on a team that had one bad year?
I don't remember any of that, but I definitely appreciate your take on that. Like, that's stupid.
Cardinals on second down. Colt throws a little high, but they're within a yard of the first down.
All right. So 3rd and 1, you're saying?
Yeah, 3rd and 1 coming up for Colt.
Cool. Give the ball to Connor on 3rd and 1.
Tag, though.
Oh, yeah, I just saw that. Nice play. Max. Oh, that's Max with 2 X's. Watch out.
Is Max Crosby 2 X's or is he?
I think he's 2 X's also, but he deserves all of them.
Might give him an extra X.
I was going to say, exactly. Careful.
Hey, take one away from the Max tight end from. Oh, look at Colt.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, going around the right side after the fake. Oh, he's down though. I was wondering about that. That looked.
Who's their backup? Backup. Guess we're about to find out, huh?
Yeah, because that did not look good the way he put his head down trying to get that first down.
Oh, yeah. I see him kind of just kind of writhing as ugh. He's not young either. What is he like? He turned like 81 last week. It's not a young man. 2 dudes are down. Oh no.
Yeah, we can do Seahawks history while I'm here, as you know, as much of it as that I remember.
Yeah, I could give you some of that. You know,
Barry remembers Mora.
Oh, I remember Mora. But I tried trying to freak. It was just that one bad year, and I was like, okay. I was very grateful that they won and done him. That they had the knowledge and the gumption to be like, yeah, he ain't it. Like, let's move on.
Well, Adam's back and he has a puffy coat.
Yeah. Do you guys want to hear some comedy?
Sure.
Maybe.
This is what just happened. This literally just happened 5 minutes ago. So Brittany's
found your dog, it sounds like.
Yeah, Brittany's been fixing to go to town like all day, and finally decides to go. And dog wasn't far, by the way. He had found a deer carcass that he drug a bunch of stuff down on from the hill, and he was chewing on that. So that's fine. He was just eating on some dead things, no big deal. And then so the next thing that happens is Brittany's backing up and somehow manages to run over one of Ollie's little deer antlers that he has strewn all over the place and put it right through the tire. So the brow tine went right through the tire. So that's dead now. I just got to take the other car that hasn't moved for like a week. It's great.
Oh, man.
She heading off to work?
What's that? No, she was just going into town to get some supplies for the evening.
Gotcha.
Right. We had an exciting day at the Gulch yesterday. I got the wood-fired cook stove and oven finally hooked up and rolling for the first time. So she's going to try to make a pizza tonight.
Sweet.
After awesome. Pizza. Yeah.
Well, while you're away, Colt McCoy scrambling for a first down on 3rd and 1, put his head down, and looks like he is going to have to come out of the game.
Now, is
So-
Trace McSorley a real name, or is that?
I've heard it before. Yeah.
I've heard that name before. Yes. Oh, cool. Just now getting up after the.
Trace McSorley sounds made up, guys. I gotta be honest.
Sounds about right.
Sounds like more of a hockey player than a NFL
Yeah.
quarterback.
That's
More
good
of a
call.
made up hockey player.
Right.
Yeah. Let's see if I can. I'm still trying to figure out a way to watch the game. I'm working on it. Doing some things.
13 for 21 for
Like
78
the-
yards.
It didn't look like a head hit so much as.
I think he hurt his hip, is my guess. And that's only because the way he was kind of like laying with one knee up and like kind of grabbing his left hip. Yeah,
Yeah.
right there. See that? And that was, by the way, that was before I saw that replay. So I want to take credit for, and then he bent his offensive guy's knee. Ugh.
Here he is, Trace McSorley, the made up quarterback,
That's just
making
still-
his, I'm going to say, debut.
I think he's in the witness protection program, and
Yeah,
that's where they stuck him. Third stringer.
He's got some ink. Look at Trace.
What quarterback wears 19?
A non-quarterback named Trace McSorley.
Scott Mitchell.
Did Scott Mitchell wear 19?
What's that?
Scott Mitchell wore 19?
I think so. Joe Montana wore 19 for a minute.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
true.
When he went to the Chiefs. Yeah, because
McSorley.
I know. Yeah, he had a pass for a first down.
That was explosive almost.
Watch McSorley come in and be like Kyler too.
McSorley is shaped like Seneca Wallace, right? He doesn't look very tall.
Side handoff to Connor.
McSorley might be the little let's ride catalyst that we need here, fellas. Let's be very, very clear about this.
Hey, at the end of the year, wouldn't it be interesting that we owe McSorley for a better draft pick?
We show up in Kansas City with McSorley jerseys. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can get them for like $19 from several sites.
Didn't he used to play for Kansas City? Wasn't that where he came from? Or is it the Colts or somewhere like that?
You're gonna make me actually look up the history of Trace McSorley.
Why wouldn't you look up the history of Trace McSorley? It's
Oh,
freaking
first
fascinating.
down, but it's also a flag down on the play.
Okay. Trace McSorley has like a little MMA vibe to him. It looks like a little like Conor McGregor type.
I'll take your word for that.
All right.
Maybe
So
I
what
could
was
at
the
least get some audio on the NFL.
Oh, he's a Penn State quarterback.
all right.
Those guys have always worked out well.
That's funny. What was the flag? I'm still behind y'all
Must have been a
on the cards.
false start or
Oh,
something, or
false
second and
start.
13, or maybe illegal formation or something.
Oh yeah,
I missed
Close.
it. I was looking up Trace McSorley's history.
as a Nittany Lion.
He started out with Baltimore.
Speaking of a weird team this year, the Ravens. I realize there's no Lamar, but still, like, woof. 3 points.
Ooh. Connor
Ooh.
might get a run for first down.
Nice.
Second and 13.
Connor McGregor McSorley. Let's go.
There it is.
Next jersey, locked in. Nice run, though. You're right. Ooh,
Okay.
good.
I've got it on audio at least now. So
That's not bad.
yeah, I think I'm about on par with Clinton as far as timing. So
Oh, well, I can pause it and I can be that way I'm not ahead of you guys.
he says
I
the
can
clock's
tell
at
what's happening right
10:53
now. I
now.
will. Yeah, I'm at 10:49.
Okay, I'm at 10:26.
McSorley just got sacked.
You know, the DirecTV doesn't allow you to pause it. I can stop and then hit play, and it just goes back. That's dumb.
Direct- DirecTV,
it's not
yeah.
live yet.
It also doesn't let you log in sometimes for no reason.
Right.
And then other times it just flat out breaks. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the middle of a game. That's my favorite one, in fact.
Yeah.
Because I pay a lot of money for this stupid stream.
Yeah, then I went to YouTube TV and they were playing Bucks Bengals, I think, or something like that. So I clicked on that just for a second to see if maybe by chance they just had it mislabeled, right?
Yeah.
And like, oh, sorry, can't play this right now because kpax.com is broken, like the local affiliate. They're like, maybe try the CBS app. And it's like, are you kidding me, man? Come on.
Oh, that looks like the Broncos jumped on that play.
Is it Jerome Bogert, the official?
I don't know.
I thought I recognized the voice. He's got, I don't know. His voice is just so distinctive and fake. 5-yard penalty on the Arizona Cardinals.
Is he Cleveland from a Family Guy?
Yeah, a little bit.
Ooh, tip pass. Or I can let you guys call it since I'm
I
ahead.
can't call it. I'm on audio. I'm listening
You're
to
on
somebody
audio.
else's call.
Yeah,
Well,
McSorley
you
threw
already
it
got the
a little
tip
too
pass,
late.
didn't
Well, it also got tipped
Yep.
on the way out. So
Oh, was it tipped at the line? Yeah.
I think
Was that Sertan on the jump the route? Almost had it. Is 27 Sertan?
sure.
No, Sertan's a single digit. He's like 6.
Oh,
Or
AJ
two.
Green never does anything anymore. And when he does it, his foot's out of bounds.
Yeah, him and Julio, they're the same dude these days. Yeah.
It's crazy. Well, I got 3rd and 7 if you guys want me to take it. All right. We got McSorley and Shoddy at the 40-yard line. Broncos 40. Back to pass. Pressure from this side. He escapes, rolls right. He's going to run it. He's going to fall just a yard short. 30-yard line, but there's a flag down before
Holding on the Cardinals offense.
Ooh, Boo Aaron's back him up again, huh? It's about 3rd and 17 now. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yuck.
It is Jerome Bogert. I knew I recognized that name anywhere.
Oh,
Free
Peter.
play, 3rd down.
Oh yeah, I gotta find this Herbert interception.
Where's the over there, I guess. Oh.
All right. I guess we can watch this 3rd and 17 by the Cardinals right now. Other give up play. Oh, right up the middle. Go, McSorley, go.
Go, McSorley. How'd he do?
Slid down about after 7 yards.
Slid?
I don't know. Are they in field goal range?
Not really. If it's 7, then they're at the very.
Oh, they're bringing on the field goal kicker.
All right. Well, then they are.
Prater used to hold the record in that stadium now.
Oh, I see why he slid. He was about to get destroyed. I don't blame him. Yeah, you're right. Prater's had some,
Yeah.
booms
The
there.
ongoing Prater versus McManus, old school versus new school, Bronco kicker battle. This is exciting stuff.
Truly.
It's up.
Huh?
It's
Huh?
good.
Good?
Yep.
Yes. Wow.
9-3 Cardinals.
What
Is this-
a stunning shootout this is.
This is a 55-yarder. Again, when it gets cold in Denver, it ain't easy to kick. I know you get the air, but wow, he had that probably a good
55, huh? Okay.
banged it right through. That would have been good in arena. Like dead center. Good job, Prater.
Let's look at this Herbert interception that everybody's talking about.
Damn, that was like literally right over the center.
What about this Herbert interception? What's going on with that?
Folks were just
It's fine. It's keeping them occupied.
No, Clinton's muted now.
yeah, I just muted myself for a second. I was
Okay.
coughing.
So Herbert drops back, just chucks it to the end zone. Oh, so the defensive back in the end zone, 21, Herbert was throwing it away essentially, and the Titans DB goes and he does like a volleyball set back to the other Titans defender who is in the end zone, and then the Titans defender has to do like an incredible toe tap to
Wow.
catch the ball in bounds.
So it was a little Malcolm Smithy, a little KJ Righty, like with the volleyball tap. Is that what we got going
Yeah,
on?
a little bit that, and then also a little bit of Tyler Lockett toe tap to get the ball. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he just has his toes down with his hands on it as he goes out of bounds. 28 for the Titans. Okay. That was cool.
I'll have to
That
watch
was
it.
worth it.
That's why everybody is going off about it.
Gotcha.
Samuel with $3 super chat. 3 again.
Excellent.
Appreciate
Thank
you, Sam.
Sam, I kind of wish that they'd score touchdowns because it's a cool thing that you're doing. But also for your budget, if we can win off field goals, I'm cool with that too.
Yeah.
And not only that, well, one thing you just referred to the Cardinals as we never do that again. But secondly, like this is the best case scenario ever, right? The Cardinals look like crap but still win, and then and the Broncos.
And the Broncos, they're so inept that all they get is 3 points all day.
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah, just a puddle of suck. Yeah.
If it's even that much better for Sam's deal, the next one could be a safety.
Hey,
That's
there we
cool.
go.
That's cool. A field goal is a little better because that makes it a 2-score game, but a safety's still cool.
I mean, one more score, even if it is a safety, it might put this game out of reach for the Broncos.
Well, they're still within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, which is
and a curse to try and overcome.
And JJ Watt, who was infused with the curse.
Oh, they bring it out. Broncos only get to the 20, maybe, if they're lucky.
They got no Godwin to run that out. Our Godwin.
Yeah.
So I realized on one of the last shows we did, Clinton, we were talking about the new returner Godwin.
Yep.
And you were talking about Godwin. I kept thinking you were talking about Goodwin, but just couldn't say it right. And so we just talked past each other for like the whole segment. It's really cool by me. Really great awareness on my end.
Just couldn't say it right.
No, I just made a bunch of bad assumptions.
Okay, here we go, Adam. Igwe Buke. Igwe Buke. Oh,
do it again.
Big run by the Broncos. Get him! Oh my gosh.
That doesn't sound good.
No, it's not. It's a big run. They crossed over the 50.
Boo.
Murray did.
Just a little pitch right.
Yeah,
nice run by the
about 30 yards.
Yeah, down to the 44-yard line.
35 yards.
43-yard line. Yeah, 44. Yikes. Yeah, Murray's
penalty,
still
sack, give up play, punt. That's what's about to happen.
I like that.
Sam saying McCoy ruled out for the game.
Boo. Well, maybe. I mean, whatever. Like McSorley seems okay.
Do they only have backups with Mc last names?
Yes.
McCoy, McSorley.
Really?
Mm-hmm. They'd probably be better with McMurray.
There you go. Just add a Mick to his name.
Yeah. Another Letterkenny reference right there.
Does the Broncos offense look worse without Russ? Ryan asks.
Yes.
Boy, we're talking about degrees of stink. I don't know.
Yes.
But yeah, it does look a little worse.
Neither quarterback's going to be able to play behind that offensive line.
It's still, yes. The answer is yes. It's Russ,
Russ looked pretty good last week too before he got hurt.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It was nice to see him have a bounce back game and a loss. That was great. That's all I want. I want Russ to do well for the rest of the year and then to lose every game.
He's had a bunch of 17 for 24, but no touchdowns. It's like that's been the thing. It's like he hasn't been terrible inside the 80s.
Red zone, Russ has been rough.
Red zone's been bad. I mean, that's been terrible. So it's a facto that you're not playing good quarterback in the NFL, but the offense is better with Russell Wilson. Let's be fair. But with that, boys, hey, I'm gonna go eat dinner.
Okay.
All right. I'll probably pop back in after Dinsky, but I'm not gonna say go Cards, but let's ride Curse. Let's go.
There it is.
All right. See you, boys.
See you, man.
Bye.
Why were the Broncos considered a win now team after getting rid of Von Miller? I think, Sam, just because you can see their defense, even without Von Miller, has been pretty solid this year. They have dudes in the secondary. They have dudes on the defensive line. Now, giving up Bradley Chubb was a big hit, but they did that essentially after they didn't have any chance this year. So,
yeah.
And they had pieces on offense.
Well, I think that's where the story really diverges, right? I think their offensive weapons were completely overrated. Sutton doesn't get separation. He's an okay possession receiver. Judy can be explosive at times, but he's inconsistent.
Oh my God. There's another injury for the Broncos with Compton going down.
Oh no. And then their offensive line was pretty thin to start with, and then a couple injuries, and you get what you get at the end of the day. And then especially too with Javonte going down early in the season. Yeah. I mean, he was going to be the straw that stirred the drink this year for them. But the narrative going into the season was, the Broncos are just a quarterback away, right? Again, at the beginning of the year, I was like, are we sure? I'm not sure that they are. Like I thought they'd be 8-8 this year, or 9-8 or whatever, with the new extra game and all that.
Yeah, I think there was a lot of overrating of the offensive weapons, but the injuries it was a big hit to them especially with Javonte going down, especially with dudes on the offensive line going down.
And Hackett not living up to expectations too.
No, and I was trying to tell you that maybe Hackett wasn't good.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you were right.
Sojin, Adam, how are you doing in the pick'em?
Well, it depends on whose score you're looking at. If you look at the score on the computer, it's going to tell you that I haven't done it hardly at all this year, but I've been keeping score at home and I'm winning. So it's doing really great. Now I don't even do the after the fact picks. I just do them at home, and they're just secret picks.
Secret pick.
I go about 100% every week.
Which is better than you were doing when you were doing after the fact picks.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, we have a couple people that we're going to have to call out.
Did they choose Niners in the last game?
Oh,
yeah.
But, I don't think it's as many people as I maybe would have thought. So I think the word is out. Like, you don't do that. But now we're just going to have to call out those people who did.
Yep.
And
shame.
We will shame them.
Yeah.
I was trying to decide if I should just go in and change their picks right now, or if we should wait until we see the outcome and then roll back the score. So that way, if they're on top, and then I roll back the score.
I like that. That feels more punitive.
They think that they maybe won.
Yeah.
And then they don't.
Yeah.
It feels like the right way to do it.
I loved all the 49ers fans coming out of the woodwork to chime in on our live reaction show. That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of really, really salient points made in the comments. They're very smart fans. They don't understand how scoreboards work or, anything like that. Yeah. But
when you count fictional points, then
it just wasn't close. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Well, if we're counting fictional points, we should go with what Pete Carroll said. He thought it was going to be a 7-3. He said it should have been a 7-3 type of game.
Right.
And
yeah. So if they count fictional points, then that means we can count fictional defense, right? And yeah.
Was that Tyron went down?
I don't know.
Man, what's with all the injuries in this game? All right, 2nd and 4 for the Broncos. 8:14 left to go in the third quarter. Got ripping and shotgun.
I'll just have to rely on you because I just lost the audio feed too.
Oh, good. Inside run up the middle for a first down. If they were smart, they would just keep running Murray against this Cardinals defense. Where's J.J. Watt? He's not done anything in this second half. Like they figured out and that it's even in the game. Throw over the middle to the tight end. 7-yard gain. Tomlinson. '49ers and Cowboys have the worst fans.
They're up there, man. Rams fans too.
All three of them.
Mm-hmm.
Murray run for the first down.
My favorite was telling us that we were jokes for knowing what roughing the passer rules are.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can't.
It wasn't roughing the passer. Well, and the thing is,
both of us agree that it's a dumb rule.
Yeah, if you want to talk about the rule, then I'm right with you. It shouldn't be. It's absolutely asinine, but it is the rule, and it's been a point of emphasis for years.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Broncos.
Where are they at?
Ripping under center. It's they're on the 22
of the Cards.
Back. Yep. Oh, here he's going to the end zone, down to the 3-yard line. Is that Tomlinson again? Or is that Dulcich?
I was going to guess Dulcich. Dulcich or Judy, they've been
I
there.
think Tomlinson. Yeah, that's Tomlinson again. Come on, Cardinals, keep him out of the end zone. Yeah, Leo, he may be having his JJ.
Get out of my head, Leo.
All right, on the 3-yard line, handoff again. Oh, and they don't even block. He walks into the end zone.
No, okay.
Marlon Mack, touchdown Broncos.
Hey, you can't have a heartbreaking loss if you don't get up late, So
That's true. Yeah, they need to carry this lead into the final 5 minutes now, with how boring this game's going.
And then get a McSorley stat.
Yep. Yeah, it feels less cursy if they never have the lead at any point in the game.
Yeah, that just feels sad.
Mm-hmm. It has to get to the point to where it looks like the Broncos are going to win for sure, like so many other times this season.
Right.
And then they blow it in the end.
Yep.
That's how it's gone for them in all these games.
It really has.
So are you just counting on me now to
I don't have any other
be your
options.
play-by-play guy? You don't have any audio. You don't have any video.
Nope.
No.
Nope. All the apps hate me today. I mean, I suppose I could try to find some bootleg stream or something, but it'd be way behind.
Yeah, where's our dude in the Discord that posts the bootleg streams for the regular games? Oh, no luck.
Like, what would be the most you would pay to just be guaranteed to watch any game anywhere, anytime? Like, what would the max be for you?
The max?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for the podcast, it would probably have to be a few hundred.
I'd go up to $500.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Just to not have the headaches. Yeah, I'd be thrilled.
The football gods, they don't want you being a part of this, Adam.
Hey, look, I get it. I probably anger them on the regular, so that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like there's a good game cast that we should be able to put up on the screen as we go along.
Well, yeah, my Bleacher Report has that. Let's see if I can get that to pull up. Sometimes it just crashes. Oh, okay. 10-9. I got the little field. Okay. Oh, I can't see
They putting
that.
this up earlier.
Yeah, that's it's so teeny tiny on my phone.
All right. Incomplete pass on first down for McSorley and the Cardinals. He's complaining about how he saw a penalty there, I guess. Now we're on a 2nd and 10. Backed up on the 4th. Oh, intentional grounding. Oh, he was pointing to a receiver.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those are killers with the loss of down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're going to be all the way back on the 14 now.
Wrong way, McSorley.
Yeah,
you they decided to run on 2nd and 21. Yeah.
Little farther. Connor was kind of in the area. Well, a little bit surprised they called that. They usually give him that. 2nd and 21.
Yeah, they run on this. This is what a great idea.
Oh, is it showing up already?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. It's they're doing the 2nd down give up play already.
Yeah. Don't even bother with the 3rd down give up play. We'll just start giving up now.
Start doing the give up on 2nd. Yeah, Sojin, I just want to watch Seahawks games live and not go to shady websites. That alone is worth $100. I think if they made it $100 for most people, that it would be, that would be right in the area of affordability. If you just pick your one team, okay, 3rd and 19. Oh, they're going back to throw. Oh, they throw underneath to Connor, and he gets maybe 5 yards. And the Broncos celebrate like they just made a huge 3rd down stop.
Oh yeah. Well, they're getting the ball back in Rippon's hands. They're on fire now.
Yeah. After watching the Chiefs almost lose to the Texans, do you reckon we have a good chance of an upset on Saturday?
Yeah, I actually did even before the Texans played them. I mean, I just think it's a better matchup for this team overall.
Is this updating on the screen here?
I can't tell. I got 1st and 10, Murray for 3 yards.
Oh, on the thing that you're watching?
Yeah.
Oh, you might actually be ahead of me then.
Okay, well, I've hijacked Brittany's tablet now since she's gone. And I'm going to put DirecTV on her tablet, and then we'll see if it works on there.
Figure this out yet? I think, well, let's see. Mark says Chiefs had a wake-up call. They'll be fired up for us. The difference that I see it being is that the Chiefs were on a road game in Houston.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be a relatively sanitary place to watch a game, whereas they'll be back home. Crowd will be fired up against Seattle.
Yeah,
it's going to
second
be
loudest venue. Yeah. Oh, it's not going to be an easy one. I mean, it's more likely. Gosh,
but in terms of matchup, that's what we're talking about, is that with the Chiefs not really having a run game to go to, they're going to want to throw it. That's what they do.
Yep.
It plays more into the hands of the relative strength of our defense. At least it's not the weakness of our defense.
Right. Well, Brittany clearly doesn't trust me because I have to have her fingerprint to install an app. So that's cool.
Oh, great. You don't even get a pin option?
I'm cutting off her finger. Like,
yeah, we'll go find whatever she touched last, do the tape thing.
Yeah, the antler that she
PS5.
stabbed through the tire. I'll go grab that. Brand new tires too. Brand new studded snowies.
2nd and 7 for the Broncos. Ripping under center. Takes the handoff. Oh, and he goes down in the backfield.
Let's bring back the Rams sack.
Yeah. Ledbetter with the sack. JJ Watt is not playing the second half?
Maybe he's hurt.
Maybe.
Nope. Penalty on JJ Watt on the next play.
Okay.
He heard you missed him, and so he.
Oh, there he is, lined up on the outside. Oh, no, on the inside. I see. Yeah, he just jumped. Third and 14, jumps offside. That will be 3rd and 9. Oh, that's the center flinched.
Oh, did he now?
Yeah. They didn't pick it up. All right, 3rd and 9, 3:13 left to go in the third quarter. Rippon in shotgun, drops back, throws to the outside. Ooh, wide open. Is that Judy? Gets the first down.
Okay.
Yep. Are the Bucks playing the Bengals?
Yeah.
I think I just saw Trey Flowers interception highlight.
Hey, look at that.
Okay, run up the middle. Just a couple yards for the Broncos and DeMarco Murray. So where are we at on the field?
Looks like Arizona
Midfield.
35, so they're marching a little bit.
No, they're on the 49. So right at midfield. Oh, okay. So this Judy's okay. Yeah, now they're at the 35.
Okay.
After that play by Judy. Sojin, start talking about the lack of Broncos turnovers. Yeah, Adam, the Broncos, they've done a really good job of taking care of the football in this game.
Look, you would think that somebody with the inexperience of Rippon would throw at least 2 picks in a game that he plays wire to wire, but just a heady Boise State player. I'm sure that he won't throw one shortly.
And obviously, DeMarco Murray going in there with Melvin Gordon having all his fumble troubles throughout the season.
Mm-hmm.
They've turned that around by cutting Gordon and giving it consistently to Murray.
There you go. And Melvin Gordon going to the Chiefs has plagued them with a little bit of a turnover issue. So maybe that will come back to help the Seahawks here next week.
We can only hope, right?
I love how Broncos fans are like, well, just get rid of Gordon. That'll solve so many of the problems. And no.
Well, it has solved the running back fumbling problems.
Yeah.
So it did solve that one issue.
Dang, they're marching again. They pick up a 3rd down.
Oh, see, I'm just now getting to 3rd and 6.
I think it'd be a lot tougher to be a Broncos fan this year than a Cardinals fan. Like, you kind of expect this as a Cards fan, right? Like, pretty much year in, year out.
Yeah, Cardinals fans, they had a little bit easy because, oh my gosh, how did they get that? That should have been a sack, and they get the 1st down.
Yeah.
As a Cardinals fan,
if Rippon could just throw a pick, we'd be in a lot better shape here. Like, I could really use that right about now.
he's 17 of 21 right now, 169 yards. Oh, he's got all kinds of time in the pocket right now. And there it is. Interception. You saw it.
Yeah, I did. But shout out to Sojin, man. They got us on the topic. Yeah.
Nice work, Sojin. That was all you, that interception.
100%. The Hawker is strong with that one.
Yep. He should have allowed it to allowed himself to kind of carry it into the end zone so that way it could come back to the 20, but they're going to have the ball on the 2-yard line.
Ooh, that's rough. So coming down to a barn burner finish here at the beginning of the 4th.
These always do. We should really just pick this up in the 4th quarter.
Oh, I don't know.
Because
clearly, we have enough people watching that, there are people that take some value out of this. So
we're hanging out, having a good time.
Yeah.
Talking Seahawks history when you were gone.
Okay.
Yeah, I wonder. So it really stuck with me when Jim Mora Jr. came to the team.
Mm-hmm.
And do you remember one of the things that he said, like early on? I don't know if it was in his introductory press conferences or what.
I remember him having a gaffe very early, though. Yeah, I don't remember exactly what it was that he said, though.
He's had a couple gaffes during his time, but the one that really stuck with me is him when he came in and he was talking about changing the culture.
Yeah. And then throwing Olinda Mare under the bus later in the season too.
Yeah.
That's one that I'll never forget.
Yeah, he pretty much blamed that loss on Mare.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for everybody sticking around, hanging out.
Heck yeah.
We'll see if Trace McSorley can lead the Cardinals on a 98-yard drive here.
Yeah. And McSorley, I trust. Let's go, buddy. Well, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to do this. I'm down to 10% now, man. And my phone is so hot I can't touch it.
All right. Well, you can hop over to the iPad until the sound starts crackling. Give the phone a rest. Then you
There you
just
go.
go back and forth, right?
Sure.
Although we could probably just come back once there's about 5 minutes left in this quarter.
True.
Handoff by the Cardinals. Gets maybe 2 yards. Did they call forward progress? Oh, some dude, like his legs hurt.
Okay, I'm going to try to put this down here because now Brittany forgot what to get for pizza, and I got to text her back.
It's one of the things about doing a live show with the all the other texts that come in.
Yeah.
All right, 2nd and 8 for the Arizona Cardinals. They are on their 4-yard line, backed up to the end zone. 9 seconds left on the play clock. 6, 5. Are they going to be able to get this off? Here we go. Come on, McSorley. There we go. He's throwing. Quick throw. Must have gotten tipped because it went over everybody's head. Going to be 3rd down and 8. Let's see. 97 get his hand up there? No. Big. Ooh, 96? $96 for the Broncos.
Doing his best Shelby Harris impersonation.
Yeah. All right, 6 seconds left on the play clock. They're going to have to call timeout. Nope. Snapped it just in time. There we go. Oh, McSorley, throw it deep. Couldn't quite get it. Overshot the receiver.
Yeah, he made the mistake of targeting Robbie Anderson.
Yeah, I thought that was D-Hop, but it was not.
No.
Even if it would have been close to the vicinity of Robbie Anderson's hands, that would not have been a completion.
No. But what that does is it loosens up the defense for their next drive. They're underutilizing James Conner. Like, what the heck, man? Get back to the ground game.
Yeah.
You're on your 3rd string QB, and you're just throw.
Well, they look like they were going to run some read option stuff.
And then
And
stop.
they haven't done a whole lot of that either. Broncos don't get much out of the punt return. Let's see.
I mean, the Broncos are sticking with it with their backup quarterback. I mean, they're running Murray a lot.
D-Hop is playing. So
Yeah.
Jim, he's got 7 targets, 4 catches, 32 yards. So he's the leading receiver right now for the Cardinals. We just haven't seen him a whole lot since McSorley came in. So,
You know, really, I mean, D-Hop hasn't had a lot of those big game-breaking plays since he's come back this year.
no. Pitch out to the right. Oh, my gosh. The Cardinals can't tackle.
I don't know. It was only 2 yards.
See you, Barry. Barry's heading off to work.
Barry, enjoy your work, bud. I hope it's
Thanks
a
for
great
hanging
day.
out.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes Adam's battery, probably. Yep. Go Curse. We're all rooting for Curse. Jacob Haas. Oh, let's see. What are the Broncos doing right here? Throw to the outside. Just going to be a yard short of the 1st down. 3rd down for the Broncos. Try and come back to that, Jacob, when we get to a commercial. Don't let me forget. Looks like the Cards defense will have to win with a pick 6 or a fumble return. Well, you know, Murray's been able to hold on to the ball pretty well. There he goes for the 1st down. Flag, though, by the Broncos. Or we'll see if it's on the Broncos. right, conference by the officials going on. We'll see. I don't know. Looked like the Broncos coach was asking if it was. Who's this penalty on? Did they have too many men on the field for the Cardinals defense? Yeah, 12. Okay, they get the first down off that. Wow. It's my show now, Adam. What am I going to rant about?
Not so fast, my friend.
There he is. He's back.
Yeah. Well, I got 5 minutes, so maybe
Oh,
I'll just
before
hop
it
out,
starts
hop back
cracking?
in, hop back in. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Too many men on the field.
Too many men
First-
on the field.
First down.
I kind of like the way he talks. I like the way you talk.
I think it's just kind of a weird tone for an official. Like, it's kind of like it's just kind of passive aggressive about all the calls. Or like the teacher from South Park a little bit. Like, I don't know. It just
Okay.
Broncos get a 1st and 10 for no reason.
All right.
Mac
Oh,
with a nice run up the middle. Yeah.
Oh. Man.
Is there anything we could do with less than the old official piping in about the calls that just went down that he's always going to cape for the officials on the field?
Right.
Like we're all done with that, right?
Yeah, we got to tell us why the officials are right to make the call that they did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Cardinals defense right now,
They're getting worked.
we are getting worked by Brett Rippon. See if the Cardinals defense can bow up and hold them to a field goal here.
Come on, JJ.
We need the Cards to win.
Oh, they did not set the edge.
Oh, let's see where he stepped out. Well, the guy who had the edge just didn't quite get there on time.
Just with the monster whiff.
Yeah. Tried to tackle him up high. That block held him off just enough.
Okay, I'm officially starting to get mad that the Broncos might win this. I thought I'd be okay with it. I don't think I am.
That's how we know what. This is how we'll know if the curse is still working.
Well, give Hackett credit because he went right back to the well.
Oh, pitch outside again. Oh, okay. You're going to call that a touchdown, huh?
Looks that way. Now, if they could just miss the extra point, we know they're going to lose for sure.
Right, because they'll be at 16 points.
Yep.
Yeah, because we know from watching Brandon Perna that we'll have the new worst game ever once they lose this.
Yeah. I think he's gonna have to retire that shtick and just go to the most predictable Broncos game ever. The new most predictable Broncos game ever. Okay, got it. Damn it, they might win now.
They're giving it to him. Bengals are climbing back into it. What do we got for scores around the NFL right now?
Well, they got Joe Cool, man.
So we got Vegas up on the New England Patriots, 17-13. Bengals have the ball, 12-17. And the Chargers and Titans playing to a 7-7 tie right now. Oh, there we go. Bengals just got a touchdown. I feel like the Bengals should be able to hold off the Bucks. What's that going to do to that division?
Just keep it in the disarray that it deserves to be in.
Because I feel like the Panthers lost to the Steelers, if I'm remembering that one right.
Okay.
Yeah, 24-16, they lost to the Steelers.
It's a very moody military commercial that we got going on right now.
Oh, you got it up on your screen now, huh?
Oh, I got it on the phone. You just have to tell me when I get crackly so I can hop out.
Right. Yeah, so the Panthers, the Saints, and the Falcons all at 5-9, one game behind Tampa.
Gotcha.
So they're going to be, once they lose to the Bengals, they'll be 6-8. Man, that division.
You know, everybody sucks enough. Like, it does continue to be interesting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you're crackly if you want to jump back out.
Yeah, okay.
All right, coming back from commercial here. 11 minutes left in the fourth, 17-9. Can the Arizona Cardinals get a touchdown, 2-point conversion to tie it up on this drive? Make it interesting now. Get our another shot of Russ on the sideline. Oh, Clinton's coming back in after dinner. All right, welcome back.
I go away. It's 9-3. I come back. It's 17-9. Is that right?
Yeah. Why did you have to leave?
I clearly, my bad. my bad to everybody. They just scored. Obviously, they're kicking off. So what happened?
Well, they just started running the ball, and Arizona can't stop it at all. So
sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oof. McSorley. Oh, dude, he can't throw. Why are the Cardinals throwing with McSorley?
Was it a pick?
No, it's just the guy was wide open out in the flat, and he airmailed him by about 5 yards.
Yeah, that was bad. Yeah.
If the Broncos win, it's on Clinton.
Oh, Sojin. Fine.
Got to blame somebody.
Yeah, it's true.
It's not working. Oh, there's a big hole. He's so slow through the hole, Connor was, that it's only a gain of about 3 or 4.
Boo.
Third and 8. Here we go. This is a big one. They're going to throw here. They only got 2 yards. Having that huge hole.
Yeah, I just saw that replay. I'm like,
uh-oh. Mark, don't say it. Don't say it.
Is he just saying that might happen, or is that what happened?
Nope, that's what happened.
Gross.
Down to the 8-yard line.
Make me sick, puke, blah. Yuck.
Oh, flag down.
Oh yeah, on that play though, that
Yeah.
very play.
Let's hopefully it was.
God, it's a hard. Oh, okay. Well, the wide receiver or whoever that was stopped, so maybe they stopped because they got interfered with.
Illegal contact.
Is that what it was? Is that what you're?
See, we're waiting for the call here. They're still celebrating and figuring. We haven't heard from the officials yet.
Okay. Trace
after the interception.
Oh, boo, Ernst. Come on.
Personal foul on the Broncos. So now it's half the distance to the goal. All right, Adam. This is not looking good. Now I don't have any audio for you. AJ Green just stops running.
Told you. Nothing good happens with AJ Green.
Even if AJ Green would have kept running, it wouldn't have.
Well,
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
he might have actually been able to lay a hand.
and then AJ Green does this. He goes, like it's like he just points like, dude, what are you doing? He's like, I sat down in the zone.
Yeah. Yeah, McSorley's not good.
No, it turns out he's a first string QB.
Oh, yeah.
For a reason.
What has happened is that McSorley's not good, and the Arizona Cardinals defense can't stop the run. So that's what you missed.
Black.
Hello.
Oh, there we go. Now
There
I
he
can actually
is.
hear you guys.
There he
Okay.
is. And you.
Yeah. Well, boo.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, have you guys seen these comments? Colin Cowherd talking about what the Seahawks need to do in the offseason. Like he's convinced that Seattle needs to do anything but keep Geno in this offseason.
Yeah, I did see that, and it's some really broken logic that I really don't follow. Because suddenly, with the team losing a few games, that was certainly not Geno's fault. Touchdown
Right.
Broncos, boo. Well, that Tomlinson's having a big game.
Yeah.
Back his hair. But yeah, so the team starts losing a few games with Geno at quarterback, not Geno's fault. And the first thing that Cowherd wants to do is jettison Geno.
There's why don't you talk about it, Clint? I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I just think it's stupid. Like that's
Yeah.
I just think I kind of used to like him and not because he was positive or negative to Seattle. Like I just thought he was a pretty good sports personality. And I just don't know. I just feel like he's just evolved into hot take everything. And if people are going one way and zigging one way, he'll zag just for the sake of, because then he trends on Twitter. It's like, that's literally what I think he is at this point. So
It seems like that really happened when he transitioned to Fox, right?
you know what? I don't even know. Like because I don't remember. I don't have like enough,
Well, I will say, I will say I never his sports takes. I often was like, what are you talking about? But what I enjoyed listening to from Cowherd's show on the regular was just life advice now and then that he would just like start to part, and you're like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That's a good take, or that's good advice, or whatever it was, right? But yeah, anymore. I mean, especially when it comes to Seattle and Russ, like he kind of painted himself into the Russ is the savior and the Seahawks stink and all that, even though he really likes Pete. So I don't know. It's bizarre. It just doesn't add up.
I just don't get the new Geno stuff. I just don't. It's just one of those, tell me you don't watch the Seahawks games without telling me you don't watch the Seahawks games. It's like,
yes,
this ain't on Geno. Like even the San Francisco game, he was 31 of 44. We don't run the ball very well. We don't protect very well, not against the Niners at least, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he still played pretty good, man. And that's a relentless defense. So I just doesn't make any sense.
He's the brightest spot on the team.
Oh, by far.
And get rid of him.
It's one of the better takes I've heard recently is that like that it may have been you saying this, I don't remember, but it was that like this blip in the win, the wins of going to 1-4 in the last 5 might just like save Seattle some money. Like, okay, you can still give him the 3-year deal, but instead of it being 35 or something like that, maybe he's in at 28 million, whatever, yep. Right? Cool. See, it's very, very evident he is still a very solid NFL quarterback, easily top 10 NFL quarterback. If we can get him on kind of the cheap for the last 3 or 4 years of his skill, let's put it that way, before he's into the mid-30s range, and then take these picks and do anything but that, sure. Go defensive line, offensive line, sure.
You can get a 2 to 3 year deal done.
Yeah.
Then you do it. Now,
it's perfect.
If they still draft a quarterback, am I going to be mad? I'd rather him draft him a little later if at all possible. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what ultimately Schneider really wants to do and what he believes in and team building from a high draft pick standpoint, because we really haven't seen it.
Nope. It's been a long time, right? So the first chance we had this year in the top 10, left tackle. Okay. That makes perfect sense, right?
Yep.
Neon Rain coming in. Gino's been getting pressure in his face by opposing interior pass rush. We need to upgrade center and our guards. I don't know how anyone could blame him for this team's glaring issues. Yeah, there's a couple different areas where it could totally fix what we've seen from the Seahawks and whatever problem that would appear that Gino's having. Gino was doing great when this offense was running with balance. And ever since about, right before the
Bucks game.
bye week, probably. Yep. They've had, I think, 80 yards average rushing for the team.
Yeah.
So not being able to run the ball. Yeah, if you get guards, if you get a center, you're able to run the ball well up the middle, and you're able to stop that interior pressure for Gino. You'd be fine.
Yeah, preach, Neon. I mean, that's basically it, right? Just get better in the interior on both the offensive and defensive line. Ooh, McSorley with a dime off the back foot. Oh, go. Random white receiver tight end guy with lots of tags.
85 breaking tackles going down the field.
Is that Max with 7 X's again?
Nah, it's
Give him back his
McBride.
McBride,
McBride,
is the emergency quarterback.
Oh,
I only know that because he has Mick in his last name.
good point. I wouldn't have connected the dots, but I'm glad you did.
He's a rookie,
Good
too.
Crockett present. Oh, boy. Come on, Connor.
I'm pretty sure McBride's a rookie. Is that correct?
Oh,
I think he is. I think he was like a second or third round pick. Like he's fairly high.
Who, McBride?
my knowledge of the depth of either of these teams' roster, not high.
Scorching. I could check.
I mean, all you need to know, if the Cardinals picked him, it was the wrong pick.
Yeah.
It still cracks me up how they got rid of Keim without making it look like they got rid of Keim. It was really great.
Hopefully it's not a legit health thing.
I don't think it is.
I think I'm way off on Trey McBride. Oh, wait. No, he was. Okay.
Okay. James Conner with the reverse of direction. Bumbling, stumbling.
He's got blockers.
Very nice.
No. He had a blocker. And then he cut in behind him.
All right. So little Trey McBride, drafted 55th overall in the last draft, Colorado State tight end. So second round tight end draft pick by the Cardinals.
Yeah, there you go.
Gotcha. Needed another weapon for Dink and Dunk Kyler.
All right. We got the Cardinals inside the 30.
Okay, let's go.
Put a score up here, and it might actually get back to being interesting again.
D-Hop with a nice grab.
Let's get it to be spicy.
This
boys.
is what a heartbreaking loss begins to look like.
Right.
Here, boys.
It's gonna happen. Right?
The Bronco fans are gonna be feeling a little McSorley after this.
McSorley.
Got it up and down over the.
Yeah, that was actually a decent pass. I agree.
Yeah.
I just saw it live, so.
All right. Midway through the fourth, basically, 6:50. Cardinals driving on the 10, first and goal. Sorley in the gun. Takes a snap. Oh, it's a direct snap to the quarterback. He's taking a call QB sneak. Down to the 2, down to the 1. Oh, and just tackled out of bounds.
Okay.
That's it was a direct snap to Connor. No wonder. Oh, they were wildcatting it.
I was wondering why you said direct snap to the quarterback, because that's usually.
Yeah, I know. I'm not Al Michaels either. Plus, and to harken back, I'm watching on this tiny screen.
How the turntables have turned.
All righty, on the 1. Cards come out in shotgun because they're idiots. And they run a delayed handoff. Oh, but it works out for him. James Conner with the Tug-alicious.
Nice. Good.
Oh,
We back.
I wonder if Hackett calls them Tug-aliciouses when the other team scores them on him.
Probably. We back up. Not up in the game, but
also not we, but
Why are they
Well-
chasing points? They're going to go for 2.
why not?
Why kick the extra point now? If you score again, then go for 2. Like, I don't understand chasing points early.
I am
Because
with
the Cardinals are
Adam
going to
on
get
that
2 here. You got to think positive.
Okay.
They got the curse on their side. May as well go for it now.
You got to
You
throw
wanna
the
go for
flag
it?
on that. He face guarded D-Hop the whole time.
Any flag? I'm behind. So
They're not going to throw the flag on that. D-Hop is irate.
for the record, I am 100% into kick the extra point. You got to get it to later anyway.
God,
Now-
he didn't even. He was shoving him.
Oh,
He didn't get his
wow.
head around.
wow, I just saw that. That definitely seemed
That seems a little pass interference.
flagrant on 22 on Jackson. Diop's like he's
You cannot be serious. He just went full McEnroe, I think.
yeah. Oh wow, he's shoving him the entire time.
Yeah, that was an easy PI call.
Holy cow!
Also, what are you doing running that play?
Well, I mean, it is D-Hop.
I guess
What? Yeah, I'm really surprised there's no call
Even
there.
even Pereira or whatever his name is a little flabbergasted
No.
on that one. He can't even defend it.
no, they're going to bring him on to tell him what a great call it was.
Yeah, right.
He's still just about had a chance.
Like it seems like to me he's that's bad. He's like he's trying to like sled him and the ball's in the air.
Yeah, it's a piss poor non-call.
Yeah.
So now you're down 9.
Wow,
This is so
I
dumb.
don't get how that. Yeah, exactly. Adam, your point is exactly correct.
You want to win. You don't want to tie.
No,
I don't want this game. Look, even Kingsbury doesn't want this game to go to overtime.
Well, now it's probably not gonna get within one.
Do you think he even wants to be on the sidelines anymore?
Probably not.
What do you think the odds of a Kingsbury return next year are?
Now the GM just stepped down, right? Like last week.
Mhm.
Less than 8%.
That sounds about right, which is a bummer.
For us.
I hear you. Yeah.
We want Kingsbury back next year.
Okay, so Broncos start at the 25, swing pass to Judy, and he picks up 9.
Ooh, Bengals went ahead by 10. Jacob saying in the chat there.
Okay.
So is that whole division going to be tied? Like record-wise?
No, the rest of the division, Tampa will have one game on everybody.
Okay. That's terrible.
So 2nd and 1, Broncos line up with a H-back, run a draw, and they pick it up. So they are to the 39 on their side of the field. Fresh set of downs.
Oh, now DirecTV's kicking me out.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, as long as it's working for Adam.
Yeah, I guess. Diop's still upset. All righty. Broncos
take him
come
out of the
out.
game for the
1st and
rest of the
10,
time.
2-back set. And they run one more time with Murray. Murray breaks through a big hole and picks up 9.
Cardinals just can't stop it.
They're getting jellied. That was
Yep.
right down the middle.
Exactly, Sam. They know that this game should not be watched.
Maybe that's it. Maybe they're doing it for our own mental health.
Uh-huh. There's other games on that are decent, right? You don't have to watch this one.
I guess.
Thanks, DirecTV.
Come on, Broncos meltdown right here. So they're on the 45, and it's, I'm guessing, 2nd and 2. Yep, okay. 2-back set, and they give it to the up back, and he's short.
All right. Let's see something, Cardinals defense.
So this is a big critical 3rd down here, guys, on 3rd and 1 for the Broncos. Cards need to stop desperately here with all 3 timeouts. Oh, they just burned one. They let about 15 seconds run off the clock before they called it, because why wouldn't you?
Right.
We see the young QB on screen right now. He looks very intent on what he's doing. These are great shots. I love having those. And then, did anybody notice that Hackett has grown out now the goatee kind of soul patchy kind of thing and is looking like evil twin Hackett? You'll see it here in a second. Yeah, that's a bad look. He shouldn't do that.
Oh, Sam coming in with the $6, the delayed $6 super chat. Missed the touchdown. When did that happen? It was like two minutes ago.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sam.
But hey, we'll take it late even too. Sam, you are more than generous and a gentleman and a scholar. 3rd and 1, they plunge into the line. Oh yeah, he just got it.
No fumbles yet, Sojin. We should talk more about how the Broncos haven't fumbled yet today.
Right.
It's really crazy. Like, they must have worked on their ball skills throughout the week and really put an emphasis on protecting the football. And you can see it paying off here. There's no way that it won't.
I'm still a full play behind you guys. I'm like, I know it's a 1st down, and then it is.
Oh, Russ shot of the back of his head.
Oh, I think we've had at least 3 today.
Man.
Hackett just looks confused walking around the sidelines. It's pretty funny.
Looks bloated.
Yeah. Well, I bet you he's been doing a lot of drinking this year.
Yeah, it looks like he had a little too much chili.
Yeah.
Like by too much, I mean like 2.5 bowls too much in one sitting. It's like, oh, shouldn't have had 4 bowls
All
of
right,
chili.
1st and 10, run to the C gap on the right, and it's stuff for no gain.
All right. Take that.
And the Cardinals call their final timeout.
It's better when you're leaning forward, Adam, because then I can see a little
I know.
bit.
I know. I'm going to turn on the light.
Back there.
I'm going to turn on the light.
I know Adam's trying to save power and all, but now we're going to lose our play-by-play guy going to turn on the light.
Yeah, we need him. Oh, there it is. He's got some light. Look at that.
There we go. But I need to know what's going on right now.
Oh, that's right, because I'm behind and you can't see it.
No, I don't got anything.
Still nothing here.
Give us an update, Adam. Oh, you're on mute.
It's 2nd and 10 at the 49. Another run to Murray up the gut for a gain of 3, bringing up 3rd down on just inside Cardinal territory. Another big 3rd down here, guys. This is a huge 3rd down. I wanted to channel my inner Aikman.
Nice, yeah.
Just call every 3rd down a huge one.
If they were down 8, they'd be true.
Yeah.
Well,
going for 2 there was stupid.
Hate it.
Me too, man. Absolutely stupid.
It's fine. They come back. They get the touchdown after getting the stop here.
All right. 3rd and 6, a run to the left. Chased down from the backside by Buda Baker for pretty much no gain, bringing up 4th down. And we'll see if the Broncos punt or they try to seal the game. And Nathaniel Hackett's balls just shriveled right up inside of him. And he's punting.
9. He should punt.
Yeah, I know. And you're past midfield. Just pick up the
Yep.
first down. They haven't stopped you except for one out of your last 4 drives. Go for it.
Listen, if you're up 9, punt it.
Exactly. You're up 9. So if you don't, what's the big deal?
You make the backup quarterback try and go 95 yards again. He's got to do that and get another score. So yeah, I'm fine with punting here.
No, they run it down. Oh, not even quite. That didn't work out well for the Broncos. Clock was stopped with a timeout by the Broncos with 2:01 left. So the Cards will get. Well, I guess it'll just stop on change of possession, so they won't get the extra 2 minute.
They had to call timeout before the 2
Yeah,
minutes?
yeah, because you couldn't have a play call on tap or have decided that you were going to punt right away, or I don't know, be ready for the situation. So they trot the punter out there.
It's interesting. I mean, they could have just taken
Waitman.
They could have just taken a 5-yard penalty too. I guess the timeout
Kind of a
doesn't
short
matter.
kick. Oh no, it's a little better kick than it looks. Oh, it checks up and it is downed on the 2.
Oh,
Yuck.
The fun part is that the Broncos coverage guys fought each other to try to jump on the ball as if it were a fumble. That was fun.
Oh wow, that dive! Wow, oh nice play.
so we're counting on McSorley for a 98-yard drive.
Onside kick.
Onside kick.
Onside kick, and
And then
then
a Prater 79-yarder to win it. It's in the bag. That's easy.
Why not? That'd be the most Bronco way ever to lose.
I sure would. Sure would.
we were testing the strength of the curse with this game for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Well, we knew we would be. The Cardinals absolutely are wretched.
So where are we at? 2-minute warning still? Commercials?
2-minute warning. Cards will have a 1st and 10 on their own 2.
Believe it or not, there's a car commercial on.
Really?
No way. Sure, it's not
Yeah.
a fragrance ad or a dating app ad.
Yep. And then there's an ad for a beer.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and then a subpar water company had an ad on there. It certainly wasn't Liquid Death.
There's no murdering involved in that commercial.
No.
No
Some
thirst
pamper-
murdered.
Yeah.
We're actually not even contractually obligated anymore to hype them up. So
I don't care. It's still fun.
oh, the Patriots are up on the Raiders
Yeah,
now.
just saw that.
24-17.
Gosh, what do you do if you're the Raiders?
Which, you know what? I hate the Jets so much. So fine. Go put the Jets. If they can't help us with Detroit, then bye-bye.
Really? You have a big hatred for the Jets of all teams.
Hate the Jets. I grew up in Long Island, man. I grew up around all sorts of stupid, cocky Jets fans who thought Keyshawn Johnson was like, freaking Jerry Rice. And
Give him
just,
the damn ball.
Yeah. I mean, he was pretty good, bro. I like Keyshawn. But yeah, just stupid, just cocky Jets fans who just always thought they were better than they were. So I've just enjoyed watching them flounder for years.
I will forever be angry about the Testaverde
Exactly, that
non-touchdown
too.
sneak.
That too.
Yep.
They tried to give Zach a touchdown that was very reminiscent of it today.
No, I didn't see that.
But the
Oh my
replay-
gosh, that was a shot of happy Broncos fans. That was so cute. It was so cute.
But Brandon, they had instant replay in.
Sorley
they
from
could
his
look-
own end zone completes to D Hop for a gain of about 5.
All right. Give him some
Gets them out
room.
of the shadow of their own end zone. McSorley operating with urgency here. He understands the game and situation. All right. Handoff to Connor. Connor breaks tackle, and it's first down.
Yeah, 8-yard gain by Connor.
Handoff down 9 with 140 to go, huh?
No, like 118 now, 16.
Yeah, and no timeouts.
Now they're taking their time, no urgency.
All right. Well, they folded up tents, I suppose.
All right, they come out with 4 wide and Connor in the backfield.
Oh, ouch.
Sorley takes a snap, looks left, and throws a terrible pick to I don't think it's Surtain, whoever 2 is.
I thought 2 was Sertan.
Oh, it is Surtain. Yeah. Yeah, they had the receiver. It was almost the same route that he threw down towards the end zone and made the nice completion. But the coverage was tighter by the underneath zone player and Surtain on this one.
Oh, that was ugly. I just saw it.
Oh.
Wow. Yeah.
Now they can kneel it down, put us out of our misery.
Well, not our misery, at least, right?
Well, I mean, we sat
Oh,
and watched this game.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
I mean, the Cardinals are about to lose, so I don't know how much misery I can feel in my heart at the moment.
I don't feel bad about the Cardinals losing.
And what's the Cardinals' record now?
Yeah, they're gonna
Holy
be,
cow. The
they're gonna
Broncos
be
are pretty
the
stoked to
Broncos.
be in victory formation.
Yeah.
Whoever they had as the far back.
We'll have to see strength of schedule wise where the Broncos come out now ahead of the Cardinals in terms of draft position, because they'll have the same record.
Gotcha.
Do you think Russ is happy about this win?
Happy.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's Brett Rippon getting the win.
Hmm?
I mean, it's not like we saw anything major from Rippon. They had 21 to 26, 197 yards, touchdown, and a pick.
Yeah.
It was more the fact that they had a run game that the
Yeah.
Broncos had some success today.
Absolutely.
Go figure.
Yeah.
Sure is frustrating they were able to run the football.
Yep. That and get pressure. Football's real difficult, though.
Corey says now we will have the 3rd pick. I think,
It's just a lot of 4-win teams, so I don't know how that all buffs out.
because it's all going to come down to strength of schedule with those teams because there's multiple 4-win teams in those positions.
Gotcha.
Are you guys hearing me twice?
A little
I'm-
bit. Yeah, I got a small echo.
Okay.
No complaints, Clinton. That's more Brandon in your life. You're winning.
So yeah, somebody will do the calculations of where the draft pick is at in terms of the schedule. There's math that goes into that.
You know, ordinarily after a game like that, I'd say, well, there's 3 hours of my life I won't get back. But I got to spend it with you guys and the little flockers, so I'm going to count that as a big win.
It worked out for that. So yeah, we'll continue to watch the draft standings. The Bears will have the 2nd pick because they have 3 wins. They did not win today. They've lost 7 in a row. So at the very best we can hope is that the Seahawks will hang on to the 3rd pick after today's game.
Well, before we go, why don't we just check out the remaining schedule, right? The schedules.
Yeah.
So the Bears, just mentioned the Bears. Do they win any of these games?
No.
They play Christmas Eve versus the Bills.
That's a
It's
loss.
Bills,
That's-
Lions, Vikings. They'll have the number 2 pick.
Yeah.
I don't know. Lions and Vikings are so up and down. You could tell me that the
That's what
Bears,
I'm saying.
yeah, end up like. Imagine if the Vikings have a seeding thing on the line. Like I could definitely see Cousins choking, something like that. I mean, I could see the Lions fumbling down the stretch here.
The Bears did play the Eagles tough, so
That's what I'm
it's
saying.
not-
You got Fields, who's playing, pretty darn good football at this point, right? Like he's at least explosive and interesting. He has it. Okay, I don't think I'm going to take the Bills. I could say that. If they take one of those games versus the Bears, versus the Lions or Vikings, and he has a game where he goes off like 140 yards rushing, puts one through the air. Why not?
You got to outscore the offense, though.
Yeah, it's true fact.
I mean, he's having a good year. I mean, if you're the Lions, do you keep rolling with Goff, or is that fool's gold?
If you're the Lions, I think you roll with Goff. He's fine.
Really?
I think he's been good enough, but like at the same time, I don't know. Like I don't think you're getting over the hump with Goff.
Although they will have the Rams pick, so they could be in a good position to take a quarterback in the top 10.
I mean, after not taking a quarterback when they had the high pick and they took the left tackle instead, or was it a right tackle? Penny Sewell, anyway, whatever position he plays.
Left tackle, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
Yep.
They weren't going to lose all their games, I suppose.
No, but a boy can hope.
Yeah, agree.
Well, thanks everybody for tuning in for this 3-hour-long stream through a very not fun game to watch. Although I guess there was some action toward the end. That first, I don't know, half of football and then part of the third quarter was brutal.
Brandon, can we talk about the other rando win we just had that nobody's acknowledged?
Sure.
I have checked back in. It's been well over 5 minutes. And my audio is normal.
Wow. It's been a little crackly here and there, but it hasn't been.
Yeah, you just let him have it, Brandon. Let him have it.
Hey, Brandon, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Okay, all right.
Like he's about to go have some homemade pizza on the new stone thing. I was like, let the guy just let him ride off.
I tolerated your crackly audio for these last 20 minutes, Adam.
Okay, well, all right, that's fine. I'll just go cry myself to sleep on my huge pillow.
And I think with that,
there's only one thing left to say.
Go Hawks.
Go Hawks.
Go Hawks.